should have gave myself time to look up some.
No cheating.
No, I mean for you.
Let's switch it. Let's switch it today. Can you just send her the link? Send me the link on my tablet. I just go ahead.
He got his tablet.
Yeah, I got my tablet today.
It's too late. When I start playing, it's right in the playoffs. I don't need no regular season.
Oh, and this is a morning show, guys, so we have to.
I just like Ryan, dude. Like
It's the playoffs when I come. It's the first round.
he like. Didn't y'all say y'all needed me? Y'all didn't need me for that regular
Y'all
shit.
played each other before. Okay, come on, let's go.
I will murder Cortez. What are some actions people might take to be more earth friendly?
Recycle.
Oh, that's what I think of.
You over there cheating?
Nothing is up in my origin.
That's probably what the fuck is your origin?
How
It's too early for origins.
How I play my games, the Sims and all my other.
Sounds sexual. Name a meal that sometimes comes with a bib for adults.
Ribs.
Lobsters.
Oh yeah, that's
Or seafood.
That's a weird ass. I ain't never ate no motherfucking ribs with a bib on.
But you know they do that.
They
though.
do.
They do?
When you
I
go
thought
to
it was just like lobster
when
and
you
shit.
go to real barbecue places, they give you.
They start doing that now.
So I ain't been going to real barbecue places?
Nah, you ain't
I
going
guess
to.
not.
You were gonna do the ones that gave you the napkins. They throw you that roll here, nigga.
A moist towelette.
Wipe
One of them.
Wipe your motherfucking hands.
Name a Halloween costume that young girls often wear.
A nurse, a maid.
A cheerleader, a schoolgirl. Give it to me.
That is true.
Freaky motherfucker. No.
A witch.
A prostitute.
No.
A stripper.
No.
A clown.
In white neighborhoods.
That
White
teenagers.
neighborhoods.
That
Teenagers wear
Young
Power Rangers.
girls.
Young girl. Like how
A
young?
princess.
Oh,
I don't know how young, man.
I'm thinking young girls as in young
Teenagers.
ladies. Talking about the babies? You gotta say the babies. I know what the babies wearing
I'm
now.
thinking like you talking about high school, right?
Yeah, they wear the
That's
princess outfits.
crazy.
We talking high school.
All right, go ahead.
Tell me an invention that probably led to people having much less spare time.
Computers.
Oh, the internet.
No.
What?
Cars.
Both good answers, but no.
Jobs.
Man, you hit that shit on the head.
Okay, an invention that what?
Name an invention that probably led to people having less spare time.
A TV.
She's on a roll. She's on a fucking roll.
I can't help it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
That's all we did too.
I thought it was good answers. I don't know.
I don't think we ever said a skunk, but this might be it. When hosting a dinner party, what might you ask a friend to bring?
Juice.
Wine.
Napkins.
This nigga said juice. See, that's why you down now. No one. Well, alcohol, you know what?
Damn, because ain't no wine that don't have alcohol in it.
This is the first time. Look at that shit. It ain't nothing over there.
Yo, let's play a different game. Obviously, I'm not skilled at this game. Can we play a history game? I'm good at history.
You good at history?
Are you?
Yeah, you can hit me with the multiple choice, and I can pick one. You know who
Well,
led
like Christopher Columbus question.
like who led the slaves? Give me 4 choices.
If we do that,
Who led the slaves, Cortez? Let's just get a practice round in.
Harriet Tubman.
That was a good one.
that was a horrible one.
Oh, Harriet was out there leading the slaves.
She
boy.
was. She was. But was she the only person?
She had to deal with a lot too.
Nah, she
Motherfuckers was
wasn't.
arguing with Harriet.
She wasn't.
I want to go to work.
Oh, dude.
We should. You know what we should do? We should do like, oh, that's fun. We should come up with that game. Oh, I can't say it because then they'll hear it and then they'll try to take it.
We just call ooh, that's fun.
Oh, that's fun. No, that's a game that we sold in the sex store. No, what I was thinking of, we should do like unpopular.
What sex doing?
Like we should take the
Cyrilus.
not unpopular opinion, but unpopular answer, right? Because then you think who started the bus boycott? Then you say Rosa Parks, right?
Yeah.
But there was other people that led it too. That did it too.
There was a couple people in front of her,
You know
but
what I mean?
you know what I mean? She just didn't want to get up that day.
But so what I'm saying
So
is,
Rosa got all credit.
so the game should be like those answers, not the popular answers.
It was Willie Freeman. He was the one the day before. He didn't get on the bus.
And
He didn't even get on that motherfucker. Rosa got on there. She rode a couple stops, and then the whole movement sparked the next day.
And
And
you know-
Willie was left out of history.
you know what? We did our fact checks, and Willie is right.
Willie
right.
Freeman, man. I'm telling you, he's a bad boy.
Willie in that picture like.
You ever seen a motherfucker slam a bus door? Willie slam that door on their ass. It's hard to slam a double door.
You know they gotta have the pictures, Willie.
They like, calm down, Willie. Willie, they gon' shoot you.
I don't give a fuck.
Down, Willie.
They don't want us on the front. I'm slamming this door. Get out the way.
Willie, calm the fuck down, man. Willie, now you got a pink car. You can't ride this bitch no more.
You better get up off me. I'm gonna whoop your ass too. I'm in a rage.
Rosa was there in the back the whole time like, I'm with Willie. Give a fuck about what they saying? I'm with Willie's ass.
Rosa did the. Cause you know you
yeah. She looked. This nigga Willie out here.
Is that Willie?
Go ahead, Willie. Get him, Willie.
She said, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I ain't gonna do it today though. My feet.
She got on that bus. She got on that bus that next day, and some white person said something to her, and it was the same motherfucker too that said something to Willie.
I was saying he heard about Willie.
Yeah.
So start picking on Rose.
Yeah, Rose was sitting there minding her fucking business.
And it wasn't even dude's bus either.
Yeah.
He was trying to start shit.
Yeah.
Is another one?
They go up. God damn it, you about to get your ass up.
He like, so you just gonna sit your black ass in the white only section. And she like, she ain't said nothing at first. You know how black women like, don't start. I ain't said nothing to you. You don't say nothing to me. That's in her mind, right? And then that second, then he got somebody involved. He like, look at this black bald head. Like he just out of the chain, right? Just calling her all kind of names, right?
Just disrespectful.
And now a black woman just ain't gonna sit there and just let you say anything about her hair, period. You know what I mean? It had to be about the hair. It was like, your hair is, like it's not even straightened.
Because Rose's was fly.
Yeah.
She had
the nicks
It's the
on.
pin they had on top of their hair back in the day. It wasn't even really on. It was just up there.
That dude said, Rosa, you better get your black ass out of here.
Rosa was the first person, like, a lot of people don't know this. When he came up and he started talking that shit, Rosa was like, here's what you're not going to do. That's where that came from.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
That came from Rosa.
They was talking about it on the streets.
I don't know if she clapped her. You gotta clap. Here's what you're not going to do. You got to kind of chop your palm.
Yo.
That was Rosa.
Hey, when the streets hear about that, boy, on the streets, they be
just saying,
doing
give
that
her
shit.
props.
They be like, y'all see what Rosa did? This is what you not gonna do. Now everybody using that shit in the front of the church. Hey, pastor, this ain't what you gonna do. It's not what you gonna do. We need to be out of here.
Why are you clapping? So you can hear me.
Yeah. Obviously, you ain't paying attention.
I ain't seen somebody do that in a while. You got to clap to get your point out these days. We didn't do that back in the day.
I see people do it when this is how I know when somebody's really about to clap. It's not the slow clap is like the whatever. You just trying to get some attention on.
Yeah.
But when you do the hands are coming.
Yeah,
but what if they start slow and then speed up? I think it's escalating.
It went from 0 to 100.
See, you know what?
You weren't even prepared for the multitude of claps right there.
Say one won't. Say one. See, when they go slow, they say something like, say one more word.
And you got time to think.
Then slowly thereafter, there's a punch throw.
But the slow is closer to the. If the slow is too far, no, you trying to save time. You trying to save time.
You ain't trying to do this.
I'm gonna wait on somebody to get there to break it up.
Yeah,
I used to be one of those kids. I ain't gonna lie.
If the clap is like, use the one.
So when I see my cousin come across the street, you want it, nigga? Then throw a couple punches. I know it ain't gonna last long. Now my cousin about to pull them off.
Good save.
Good looking, cousin.
Yeah, about 6 or 7.
I almost got killed in there, man.
Yeah, I've seen people.
But why the fuck? What the hell take you so long? I told you to come around this corner in 10 minutes. I was about to go start some shit. Your ass was in the bathroom.
Shout out to the fast clappers.
Can't stand the fast clappers. Sometimes the fast clappers get their ass beat, man. It's all that clapping.
But you know what?
That's what they say, all that clapping.
But you know what? I don't think it's the ratio of. I mean, yeah, it is. Okay, so if you won like 8, but you got beat up 2. That's still good. That's
solid.
Those still good numbers. Because
Nah. And see, we're going off numbers, but you can't go off numbers. You got to go off how you won. Because in the streets, it ain't about numbers. Because you can redeem yourself. You could be 7. You could be 0 and 7.
You know what? But
and knock out Debo.
in the
now who the nigga? You know what I mean?
But in the streets, it used to be about like loyalty, like that he won. Now it's not like that. You get jumped. People still gonna whether
it was never like that. I don't know why people keep saying that. Just because it was never like that. Niggas was always getting jumped.
But what I'm
back
saying
in the suit wearing days, niggas was hold on, hold my zoot suit, nigga. Boom, boom, boom.
What I'm saying is
nigga ain't playing that shit over here.
Now it's who remembers the ass whooping. It is.
Oh, it's because of social media.
Who remembers?
Right.
Yeah,
it's who remember because you can sit down and have conversations like have people over and be who you went to school with, and you be like, remember that nigga got his ass whooped?
Here, I'm gonna show you.
You just thinking about the ass whooping. You not thinking about the but he won like 7 other ones before he had that.
Yeah, you only worry about the current ass whooping.
I mean, he can fight.
I mean, the next day you might think, well, he did win 7 straight before that.
You'll say shit like, but I know the nigga can fight.
Right.
Just wasn't ready.
Because I seen him, but dude had hands when he came. I mean, he ain't never fought no nigga like that before. That's what I'm trying to say.
That nigga might need to do a little training because that nigga right there whooped his ass.
Think about it. Was you at D-Well when you was fighting the nigga? That's all I'm saying. The nigga's good. That's all I'm saying, bro. He took an L. We all would have took him.
I don't know. I think it's because he was fighting all them weak niggas at first. He thought he was gonna win.
Nah, he had allergies, bro. Everybody didn't even know that. Like he had talked to me earlier that day. He had said he had allergies, so he wasn't even supposed to be fighting anyway. He couldn't even see well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he damn sure ain't seeing well now. Motherfucker.
Man, there's certain people you just don't fight though. Like when I was little, I used to know the people who like could really fight.
Yeah.
Like motherfucking they pops had them in boxing classes and all that type of shit. There's a dude on my Facebook page right now. We talked as we got older, but this nigga I never used to. He used to always want to fight. Like he would come up, you know how you walk up on a gang of kids. We about to play a game. We plotting on going to steal a bike or whatever we doing. This nigga, no more than 10 minutes into the conversation, hey, let's slap box.
Right.
Hey, anybody want to slap box? I'm like, no, nigga.
I hate them niggas, man.
Hey, that fool trying to test his skill.
Yeah, every time he ready to slap box a nigga.
I've been working on this shit since Thursday.
And right now, the crazy thing about it, like he went on like he was a amateur boxer. I don't know if he ever made it pro. Like he wasn't like real big or anything like that. But now I see his son. Like his son is like a world class boxer in Chicago. He got like the outfits. You know how they come out with the shiny outfits. Like this little nigga,
with the
a whole
gloves?
new generation of whooping ass. Yeah, golden gloves. I'm like, bro, I hated that I had those niggas in my community, bro. Like. It's always some dude who want to be tough. Few people scared of him, but everybody's scared of this nigga. When he come out, you ain't shit. You
just let this nigga say shit that you wouldn't let nobody else say. Be like, what y'all bitch asses over here doing? Let that little nigga come up there and be like, what y'all bitch asses over here doing? You'll be like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Turn around and say it to somebody else. Nigga, didn't I tell you to get up off me? Why you so close to me? Why this nigga talking shit to him?
Right. That big nigga, you be like, nigga, you crazy.
Hey, bro, the nigga was always chunky. The nigga always had an extra 40 pounds on him. Like, I don't know where that came from back in the day.
And you didn't know if the nigga could fight or not because you ain't seen this nigga fight.
That's the thing.
But you knew how the nigga was built that he could fight. Like, he had them grass, lawnmower, cutting grass arms and shit. You ever see them niggas?
Yeah.
Like, the nigga off the shot.
He was one of them.
Like, this nigga, like, he ain't, like, built like hella buff and shit. He just like hella ripped, nigga. Like the veins is popping out, the goddamn arm and shit.
Wait a minute, which one? The one with the food truck?
Nah, the old dude, the drunk, the alcoholic that killed that.
Talking about the shy, just in case.
Sorry,
got lost.
that did the thing. The old man that lived with his grandmama.
Mm-hmm.
You know how he looked, but just add a couple 20, 30 more pounds onto the arms and the leg. Then you got that nigga, man. You know what I mean? Like he just got that built. Like I
know what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
I guess they picked him they picked somebody with that type of build because he was supposed to be like in the service, like back in the day and stuff like that.
So he looked like he not athletic, but he looked like he could be an army.
He'll still whip your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he been out for a while, but you know what I mean? He'll still get you. Hey, when you brought up the shot, you made me think of Jason Mitchell, the star, the guy who owns the food truck. In case anybody doesn't know. I didn't go into depth with this because I'm like, it's not funny. I want to have funny topics today, but I guess sexual misconduct or something like that. They dropped him from the Shy.
Damn.
And his agency, I guess, who books his shows or his agent released him to.
You got to be kidding me, bro.
So it's going to be hard to get a job.
Yo. This man was on. He was getting on. Like he went from Eazy-E, right? And then he played in a couple other movies. And then he lands this show on Showtime. And you the star of the show, bro? You don't fuck that up.
No, you don't fuck that up. You really, I mean, sexual misconduct is fucked up anyway. When you get to that level, though, like, where does that come from?
And there's a broad range of sexual misconduct, because that could be I touched somebody's ass. That could be I said some solicit shit.
That's why I just said sexual misconduct. I don't want to put nothing on him that you don't deserve. Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? But I'm looking it up as we talking. But I mean, I think the shot's gonna take a hit. He was one of the most noticeable characters.
It had to be something if they dropped him.
That's what I'm saying.
It'd be different if they dropped his ass, and we could make it about race too, but whatever. If they dropped his motherfucking ass, they had to have some proof.
Jason Mitchell.
They had to have some proof.
Yeah, they had to have some type of proof though.
And for your agent,
and they might not put it out. Yeah,
for your agent to drop.
Yeah, because usually they don't give a fuck. Right. They be representing some real a-holes out here.
They be like, we gonna get you another movie.
Oh no, the nigga, the shit you did. Hey, you know what? You gotta find another agent. That shit was horrible, dog.
If his agent got him the work that he got him so far, you know he had to do something, because it's not like his agent's not a good agent.
Yeah, because shit, he was like one of the fastest rising stars out here. So you know you gotta have a decent agent, but I don't know, man. I'm still seeing misconduct. Right here it says allegations. So they say over misconduct allegations.
That fool said, give me some time to before you get the story out. I don't want to be like Jesse Smollett.
Yeah, and this one was May 20th, so I don't know.
Speaking of Jesse.
Oh, Jussie.
I heard
Jussie. Your grandma would go crazy with that name. She'd always fuck that name. You know how grandmas fuck people names up?
Jesse, Joe Swin.
Whatever your goddamn name is, get that shit off the goddamn floor.
Get here.
When your mama used to mess up or your grandma used to mess up your own goddamn name, Tez, Charles, Craig, whatever the fuck your name is, come get these groceries.
you know who I'm talking about. Like,
I think my grandma used to purposely call people the wrong name. I just want to say, you know, when you're young, you can't say stuff to grandmas that you really want to. You know, kids are smart these days. Grandmas are getting older. You be like, you know, goddamn well, Michaela is not here. They didn't know goddamn Michaela.
Right. Grandma.
Michaela, whatever goddamn. Get the shit.
Get the shit.
I do that, grandma. Get the goddamn.
Then they get mad at you because they can't figure.
Oh, they get. You knew who I was talking about. Bitch, it's only me and you in here.
Grandma, my name. I know what your goddamn name. I said get the shit.
Talking about
grandma's is dope.
I'm gonna tell your daddy to come pick your ass back up because you being rude. And I ain't raised no rude motherfuckers in this house. You ever had a grandma with a cigarette? I ain't rude. I ain't raised none of that.
Hey, and that motherfucker ain't raised strong too.
Hey, yeah, that motherfucker wouldn't drop. That motherfucker would not drop like it had some glue on the tip.
You know how that shit is stuck right there. It was like, hey, your motherfucking ass better not do none of that goddamn shit with them goddamn. This shit just be dangling.
I'm like, how the hell is this hanging? Your lips ain't even touching.
Then she grabbed that shit. Take a puff, then
let it go. It still stay there.
Yeah, and then your ass.
Yeah, she telling the cigarette, your motherfucking ass better not drop out my mouth.
Yeah.
You made me drop my cigarette. I'm about to beat up.
Some sticky ass saliva, bitch.
The cigarette, like I'm trying to hold on. The cigarette scared.
Cigarette, boy.
You better not fall. Don't fall, goddamn.
When did cigarettes come out? Because growing up in the 90s, nigga, my grandma was cigarette. My grandma's boyfriend was the cigarette.
I gotta
nigga.
turn the air on. I'm high.
My grandma's boyfriend used to do the smoke O's and shit, the tricks. We be sitting in the living room watching TV. Then niggas start doing them tricks. I'm over here like, God damn, I can't wait to start smoking, nigga. I'm gonna do all kind of tricks. Right?
making the rings go in each other and shit.
They be like, hey Bobby, can you make the ring go another ring? He like
You like, it was 5 of them.
Yeah, it was
5 of them that went through.
Couldn't wait to go back home and tell my brothers. Bobby was doing the rings and they was going into each other. He did about 5 of them in a row. I can't wait to start smoking.
You know what that was? In the 90s, I think that was like the
that was the thing. That must have been the time of smoking. Like
I don't know, because like was it the 70s? when they used to have the cigarette, they used to roll that shit.
Oh, they used to roll it themselves.
They used to roll that
man.
pack in their sleeve.
God damn.
That pack be sitting up
See,
there.
but everybody wasn't on it in the 70s. Everybody started getting on it in the 80s and the 90s. By the 90s, it was full blown.
I don't know. The 70s,
Because that's when What's Counter started coming out. They was like, hold on, niggas. This shit causes cancer. And we gonna drop right here in front of y'all goddamn building.
Yeah, because cigarettes used to be big, man, as far as the way they advertise. I used to ride past huge billboards. Motherfuckers smoking long-ass
Yeah.
cigarettes,
Camel-
commercials and
the,
shit.
The camel be sitting up there with that leather jacket on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That boy dope.
That camel, I love the camel, bro. That's horrible. That's
What's horrible?
That's horrible for a kid to be like, I can't wait to smoke. And I'm looking at the camel like, that nigga cool in the mother.
That's why the fuck they took it off, because it was
Right.
influencing kids just to go smoke.
And I think we talked about this before, but y'all remember the smoke candies. You could go to the store.
Yeah, they used to have that
Yeah.
red tip.
Yeah, you
Cause like it's lit.
like it's lit, and you acting like you could buy. It was candy for kids, nigga. We was
Yeah.
acting like we was smoking, nigga. Every time Bobby blew his cigarette, nigga, I had one in mine, nigga. My shit was
And they
invincible.
make them differently now. Like, actually, that little dust used to actually come out like smoke. Like, now, like, I tried to blow one. Yeah, when you used to get one, you have to
used
blow
get
out.
That little, it used to come with the candy dust.
Yeah,
on.
now it ain't.
You buy them?
I don't know, it's
They
different.
Sell them now?
They do.
Every once in a while, you will see them.
I see them. They sell them like in the pack because ain't nobody buying them motherfuckers no more.
Yeah.
So you had to buy that little pack now. You get them like in a pack of 10.
You got about loose cigarettes now. You can only get one.
You want,
You get 3 of them loosies.
you go no less than 3. No less than 3.
Yeah, man, that is funny, dude.
Lucy.
Nigga, I used to think cigarettes.
They used to
was
call
cool.
them. Hey, I grew up motherfuckers selling everything. Single socks, you only need one. In Chicago, they say you anything single. You need a loose. You don't need both of them, goddamn.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this other one.
I lost a sock this morning. I'm going to stop by Henry before I get on the train. Give me a sock. I know this nigga out there.
He like, nigga, this is the same. Yep, this is the same kind. How much? $1? All right, give me one of those.
You want an ankle or a knee? What you looking for? Hurry up. I got to go. I'm busy out here. Line long.
You need a lens, nigga. One lens.
Oh, you need a no-show? Give me one no-show over here. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Move to the side now. Got business out here.
You need one string for your shoe? One? You don't need both of them to look the same? Okay.
You can get a single anything in Chicago. I swear to God. Oh, man. All right, let's get into a topic, man.
Let's get it.
I got to say this. Y'all know me. I'm going to motherfucking put my foot in my mouth whenever. I just wasn't the biggest fan of the Lil Nas X song, Old Town Road. I'm probably still not. But you know why I'm rooting for this nigga now?
Why? Because they going against
Because they hating on him.
Yeah, because they going against him, just like you.
Even if I don't like you, I wasn't hating on him. I wasn't telling nobody, hey, don't listen to that Old Town Road. You know?
Hey, you an influencer, bro.
Don't go over that Old
You
Town
don't
Road.
like it, bro. You don't say you don't like it. You influence me not to like it.
Well, I hope nobody listened to me because now I'm on his side. And the reason,
Horses in the back.
now I'm on your side.
I still ain't gonna bump his shit. I hope his next joint is hot. But this right here, man, basically the cowboys and the cowgirls don't like him. About a month ago when he first hit the country charts, they fucking rioted. They told Texas to fuck up. They didn't want him on the charts because he's a quote unquote rapper.
Right.
And basically, and the thing that got me is when the motherfuckers had the nerves to call him a culture vulture. I'm like,
niggas?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, how in the fuck do you call a black man a culture vulture when our fucking culture is spread out so fucking thin now because we can't keep it. We can't even keep it in the culture.
Nigga, come out with a dance move. Here they go. Jumping and jive and getting 3 million likes on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
Look at Johnny.
What?
I just don't get it now. All right, I guess he
Fuck outta here.
had a line in the song Old Town Road where he referenced Wranglers on his booty. I guess that's a direct quote. Mm-hmm. They hit him up and they started working together. I don't know if they was just gonna make him a official sponsor of the jeans. Some type of thing him and Wrangler was going in on, and now all of a sudden the Wrangler wearers got a little upset.
I'm burning my Wrangler.
They said they burning the Wrangler.
Better Joe.
Put them fucking Wranglers in the truck and I'm gonna drop them off.
But you ain't got no more jeans. Oh.
Well, goddamn it, I won't wear none. I'll tell you that much.
Stupid.
I don't need no goddamn jeans if they gonna let that nigga wear. Fuck that.
Baby, go get my Dockers. Going back to Dockers.
Iron my underwear. I'm gonna just wear them out in the street. I don't give a fuck.
Boy, they would go against some shit, boy, over nothing.
We'll do it to Wranglers.
I don't fucking get it. Like, what the fuck does that have to do? If you wear Wranglers, even if you're a racist motherfucker and they have a black sponsor, what the fuck does that have to do with you? Like, man, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
You know, I ain't racist. Not racist. I do believe black people can't be racist, but that's a whole different story.
Words mean things.
We'll talk about that on the 9th.
Yeah, that's a different story. But needless to say, I don't understand why white people feel like black is just so disgusting that they can't be associated with it.
Yeah.
And that's what it really is. Like, Wrangler jeans. This nigga Wrangler jeans ain't gonna touch your Wrangler jeans.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna wear the shit that, you know what I mean? It ain't like your friends at the goddamn what's called gonna be like, you got on them nigga Wranglers?
Especially
fucking ass out
after
of
all
here.
the history Wrangler has of just them and cowboys and fucking whatever famous cowboy name we used to wear. Now all of a sudden this one person is gonna change the way you view
Wranglers?
some fucking jeans.
Some Wranglers, bro?
Like, why do you wear what you wear? Because what? You like the way they look, they comfortable, they fit right, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But now he came along and now he changed all that. These motherfuckers too tight now.
And I can see, like, you know, they say about like Tommy Hilfiger and Versace, like those people, they don't like black people, or they didn't make these clothes for black people to wear and shit like that. I can understand why you would boycott that shit. You know, I ain't about to wear your shit and you got me out here looking like I'm a coon, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But for somebody like for I don't know what jeans we like, 501s, Levi's and shit.
Yeah.
For like
Garth, you know they high now, but go ahead.
For like Garth Brooks to put on some Levi's and shit and walk around the plaza and nigga and try to represent like he with the 501 boys and shit. I don't give a fuck about that.
No, because he gonna wear his shit way different. Mine gonna be a size extra, a little bit, you know what I mean, just a half-inch sag. I'm 40.
Baggy.
This motherfucker shit, he gonna have a shirt tucked in it. I mean, it's gonna look different. I'm not gonna say that this man wearing his has any effect on me.
But sometimes though, you can get ragged for it. Sometimes you could wear some shit that you thought was cool that somebody famous was wearing, and then niggas in the streets didn't. Like some hammer pants. I know niggas was getting grilled for hammer pants.
You're supposed to get grilled for some fucking hammer pants.
Niggas get grilled for hammer pants, nigga, for like a good summer, and then they see Hammer making all that money. Everybody start grabbing some.
Bro.
The same niggas was like, oh shit. Done, can't touch it.
That was the dumbest outfit in history. The jacket, you remember the jacket that we wore?
Half jacket.
Oh my god!
I don't think that shit even closed. It was just.
I don't think it did.
Jacket.
It was for your chest. You had to have your chest out.
Had your chest out.
I don't even think that motherfucker had no buttons, no zipper, no nothing. Just can't close that motherfucker. It was unclosable.
Yeah, when you went to go try that bitch on, you tried it on. Like, nope, not tight enough.
Yeah, I'm about to say no. I gotta have at least 8 inches. 8 inches. You gotta go nipple to nipple.
Nipple to nipple.
You know where the hell I wore that outfit.
You be like, hey, bro, how this look? I can't see the left one. So you gotta go size small. I gotta see a little bit of the left nipple.
Hey, that's another man law, though. That's another man law. Have you ever went, like, let's just say you at the mall, because most dudes don't say, hey, you want to go shopping together? That ain't how we get it out. Let's just say you walking through the mall. Y'all there for something else. Right. You going to check out these new J's or whatever the fuck. Right. You see a fit you like.
Right.
Your boy comes in. He ain't really with you. You know how niggas is. If that nigga in the dressing room, I got to go like at least 100 feet away.
Yeah, I'm walking away. I'm acting like I'm searching for something else.
Yeah, it's because it's a little bit weird if you come out and
I'm standing there.
Yeah, he just got it like, okay, well, this nigga, I know he going to ask me how this shit look on him. So I got to say, you know what I mean? I got to give my opinion. So you come out, you do a little half twirl. You don't want to go full because.
No, stop. Yo, because I've done this. I'm thinking about how it went down, bro. Keep going.
But then, if you, the dude that's waiting, he not just going to go full on like, dude, that's that's the one.
Yeah.
You gotta get that. He gonna be like, yeah, I wear it. You know what I mean?
I fuck with it.
Hey man, it's weird. It's hard being a man.
Because you know what we do women shit. We just got to do women shit in a manly ass way. Just like you saying, like we go shopping together. Yeah. Like, I done went shopping with my homeboy Donald.
We just act like we ain't going shopping together. Yeah, we know we about to go shopping.
We about to hit the mall. That's what we tell each. We about to hit the mall. Hey, bro, you want to meet up at the mall? Like, yeah, I did want to look at some shoes. You go in that bitch, right? And then this nigga like, man, I'm going on a date tonight, so I'm gonna have to get me a little fit. Yeah. He was like, let's go in the Guess and let's see what they got. First of all, nigga, I ain't never even been in the Guess. So I always skip that store when I'm in the mall. I'm like, I'm down to Macy's or J.C. Penney's or Dillard's or some shit. I'm barely in the Dillard's, but let's just go with it, right?
Every once in a while you catch me in Dillard's, but not often.
Catch me in there like, they got some new cologne that came out. All right, let me step my ass right back out of here before I start buying high-ass shirts.
Dude, I swear to God, I was just thinking of cologne. This is the last one. This is a man law. You know how when women go and they find like some nice perfume they with their friends?
Oh, yeah.
They do that little wrist spray.
Oh, yeah.
Then they put their wrist up to their girl. Smell that.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
With a man.
What you got to do?
I don't even really think you should be spraying it on your wrist. A nigga kind of just spray it and nose chase it while it's in the air. Like he spray it and chase it. Like you can't, if you spray it on your wrist, like Cortez, you better not spray no cologne on your wrist and then put it by my nose.
Yo, I won't do that, bro. But now they done changed the game, man. Now they got those little card thingies, those little samples. Yeah. Now you can take the little paper and you can spray it on there and you can smell it. So now that your homeboy can do it himself now.
I'm about to say, but he got to get his own paper.
Yeah. But before,
two niggas smell the same paper. That's just good.
But before he had to hit his own wrist up.
Okay.
Yeah, he got to hit his own wrist up because if he don't, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. It's a wrap. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because even if I spray it in the air, this is how it happened, bro. Right now, I'm about to show you. I'm about to do an example. Act like you, right? And we in the store, right? And I want you to smell it, right? Like, ooh, this shit smell kind of good.
Where'd you spray it? In the air or was that my wrist?
In your air. I'm spraying in the air. Look. Hold on. Stop. One more time.
Okay.
B, look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is the spray, right? Look at this. This is me holding the bottle up in the air. You see how close we?
Oh no! See
that's what I mean, bro.
The proximity level wasn't right.
Yeah, it's just like I'm leaning.
We was too close.
You don't know where the mist is going. That's
because you gotta cut. You gotta go up. We can't. You know what I mean? It's just too much. Too many variables.
We chasing the mist. Nigga, we like oh.
So I hate to.
Are we gonna kiss or not kiss, nigga? I don't know. What we're doing.
So I hate to jump into this, but you learn something new every day.
I knew you was over there researching something.
You should not be. As a matter of fact, you should already be putting the cologne on your skin anyway to test it because everyone has different body chemistry. What smells good on you or on your homeboy may not actually be for you. You know what I mean? It is very important that people understand this. People think like people who spend hundreds of dollars on perfume a month, like you gotta know there's a difference. So yeah, don't smell it.
But people don't these days. People are like putting it on their clothes. Like I think people do it differently now.
And that's,
I got dudes I work with. These motherfuckers come in to work like here's another man law. I ain't gonna lie, niggas be walking around with like some strong, well not strong, but like perfume, a cologne that you can smell, but it be on like they work clothes and shit. Like if you spray it on your body, I think a lot of people be breaking out from that shit too.
Like when I see people, well, most people that spray it on their body to me, they don't have to spray as much, and it's there. Mm. But when you spray it on your clothes, like it's not. There's not a lasting, unless you're allergic to it, okay, then whatever. Yeah. But there's not a lasting effect on your clothes. And depending on how much, if you're just spending like $20, $30 a bottle on some cologne, okay. But if you're spending like $100 plus on one bottle of cologne, you need it to last. Yeah. Like you need it to, and when you spray it on your clothes, you got to use, so just saying, hey, especially if you're getting in the mood, you got your lady coming over. Yeah. Getting the mood right. Don't spray that shit on your fucking clothes, but don't spray it in certain areas either. Okay.
And the thing about cologne too, like I've always been like I've never been a big cologne person. Like at the most I'll have one or two.
Mm-hmm.
It's like as a woman though, like when you meet a man, or say you ain't meet the motherfucker, you in line behind a motherfucker. Like a strong cologne smell, let's just say it smell good, but you just smell a lot of it. Like, is that from a woman's point of view, is cologne a big turn on? Is the way, because you know it's cologne. Like some people, like I smell some women just smell good from the mixture of shit they take a bath with. They smell excellent.
Right.
I never been one like, boy, the scent of your perfume.
See, I have.
I'm just not that dude.
I've had people who, and then I guess it just depends. Like you said, you only keep a couple, like a couple.
Yeah.
Like my dad, he was a cologne dude. My brother, you know what I mean? Like they got cologne, like not just like they keep it and knows the different can smell good. Like I've never, and I would of course if I did, but I've never seen them like pick out a bad kind. But my mom used to pick it out for my dad too, so that's another thing because she does like,
I want you to smell like this, nigga.
Like 30 bottles and shit, and I mean of going out to Macy's and we spending some money on some perfume. So it just depends on what you like. Like I like men who wear cologne, and I like men who know how to wear cologne because it doesn't have to be too strong. If it's too strong, like that's a problem. It shouldn't have to be that strong. Like that's how you know you buy good stuff, when you could use a little bit and it still lasts. That's some good shit. That's like shoes. You spend money on shoes, and you know what? A good pair, motherfuckers ain't gonna get fucked up quick because you spent a little bit of money.
You're schooling them right now, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to. So that's how you know. You know when you when you got some good cologne, when you don't have to overdo it, and the shit still lasts. Like you still smell fucking good. Because women, we do that, and there are men, ladies, who are out here who are like, no, like. I know when somebody has on like some Beautiful, or I know when somebody has on some Happy, or I know when somebody.
I'm about to drop a little game with it.
Okay.
Right.
Oh shit! Free game in this bitch.
See, and some, you know how them pretty niggas be. Some pretty niggas, some players taught me this one, right? Some players
real
taught
play.
Me. Yeah. I'm hit them with two things. You ain't gonna
give them two.
I want to be giving this out for real,
Right,
because this nigga was passed down. Okay, I'm gonna hit y'all.
Okay.
You about to go into some background.
Yeah. B, what my girl B was saying, like it don't have to be too strong, right? We just need to smell it. Right? Yeah. We needed to know that it's there, right? And the way that you do that, fellas, is you get some non-scented lotion after a good shower. You get out the shower, you put a little non-scented lotion in the palm of your hand, and you take a couple of squirts of whatever you gonna be wearing tonight. You squirt a little bit of rub that in. You hit the body with that. That's fresh out the shower, so the pores is still.
Listen, let me tell you.
The pores are still open. Look at this nigga.
Listen, let me tell you how dead.
And that's the church.
let me tell
the church
you
will
how
say
dead
amen.
on you are.
Come on with it.
That's some real shit.
That is real shit.
Listen, this is
some
how
players taught me that.
This is how you
shout
know.
Out to
old school player.
Shout out to Mike Can.
That's
all right.
Like I know women.
Wait a minute, did he break a man law telling you that though?
No, listen, we gotta help our listeners.
You gotta help.
All right, you gotta.
We gotta.
Hold on.
Your pores gotta be open, man.
on.
Your pores open. I come back when your pores is open.
That's how you can tell when somebody.
So I can tell you something.
The pores are important. That's how you can tell when somebody didn't take a bath. You just gotta, because you're not as. You may have took it last night, but
what the hell happened to this nigga?
Right.
You're not as fresh.
My shout out to Chance Carter. I'm about to hit y'all with another one that he taught me.
Oh,
I haven't used this because I ain't got the money. I ain't got the money to do it. But he obviously he did.
Take your time, Pastor.
Right. So
don't give him too much.
Okay. Back to what B was saying, right? They just wanted you to smell like it. They don't want it to be too strong, right? And this is how you do it, right? When you washing your clothes. Okay. And it hit the first spin or whatever, right? Okay. And then they hit the rinse, right? Okay. You know where the water is sitting there when you would usually put the fabric softener in there.
Okay.
You hit them with the boom, a couple of drops.
Oh, okay.
A couple of drops in there, right? I can't afford it. It may be a little portion of the bottle. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I ain't never did that shit.
You gotta take the top off.
Yeah, but right, the top come off these motherfuckers. I don't even know. Bro,
pour a little bit in there, nigga.
Pour a little bit in there when your clothes. Let that shit go in there, dry 'em and everything. They would smell like, it would smell like if you had put laundry detergent, Tide and Breeze in there.
No
whatever.
shit.
So it would smell like the cologne. I dropped that game on you. Because my brother, I always be like, damn, dude, like, why is your cologne so like why does it stick to you? Like that shit just it felt like you know how you will some cologne you will leave the room. Like the person with the cologne will leave the room, you can still smell it. You'd be like, "What the fuck, man? That shit's strong." Yeah. That nigga left the room, bro. Like it left with them. It was like, "Hold on, nigga, I need to follow you."
Like, yeah. Listen, I've been in the, and I've seen other women do this too.
Like off the commercials, like the bounty commercials. Like, I need to smell you, nigga.
Ladies,
grab a nigga by his collar.
That's why I got
smelling good, ladies. Nigga. How did you do it?
We got girl code.
What you got, Ty?
Because I've seen some of y'all smell a good man.
In Armani, nigga.
I've seen ladies smell a good man walking down the street and like do a head turn or do like a body turn. I've seen that because I've done that.
She said, "Smell a good man." That's a good man right there. That's a good man.
Oh, y'all. And that he just got his hair cut?
Y'all women are fucking interesting.
Listen.
Y'all fucking interesting is all I'm saying.
Listen, a fresh line.
That's a good man.
The nigga got a fresh line. He smelling good. I don't even give a fuck if he got a fresh line. He smelling good, but he still look like he got on work clothes. I don't give two. Listen, you do that head turn. I've seen y'all do it, and every time I look, and I just give the thumbs up. Cause you just have to appreciate. I don't have to say nothing to you. Like people think you can not just appreciate something. Like they be like, shoot your shot, talk to. Why can't I just bask in the moment? Let me just do a. Damn it.
Well, you can't just bask all the time. You got to at least shoot a shot or two. You know what I mean? I mean, motherfucker raised up in the air and shit. I'm like, what the hell?
It's not like it's like
nigga walking by lifting bitches up.
Because it's like the small things that you appreciate don't need to just appreciate those things. It doesn't need to be made.
What if you see a man you want to appreciate
That's
him
different.
every day?
I'm not saying every time, but I'm saying to every person that smells good or that you don't have to just be like. Sometimes I just like looking at fine black men. Like, why can't I just appreciate them?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
damn.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You entitled.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's what we, as people, that helps us appreciate each other more. Just to be like, damn, like you are just, yes.
You know what?
Listen.
I ain't gonna touch you, but yeah.
You know Tyler Perry put that shit in there.
Yeah.
In this whole area. This
right here. If I was fucking with you, I'd be all up in here.
Oh, right there.
Right there, that's my area.
Right there.
Them abs,
like yeah, you do. So
no, well, let me get to work. But yeah, boy.
So yes, that's the difference between from smelling good. I think that is important. I think it is because we can do the whole Bath and Body Works shit. Because I could put some on my hand and go like I would put some on my hand with Chipotle. She's like, "Oh my god, that smells good." Like it's just fucking lotion. But okay, cool. Bath and Body Works. Shout out to you. You're doing your thing. But there's a difference between like when you could just smell a perfume type of smell. And
hey, but there's some good lotion out here too, though.
No, I'm not taking away from lotion. I
don't go out much, but I used to be the lotion nigga.
Yeah, as Ron said, shit. What you need? I got the travel pack.
Fresh out the tub with that fucking whatever soap you use with some lotion, you can smell good. I'm still bringing it back that I'm just not the biggest cologne dude.
You need to be on
because
lotion.
The weird part is too. It's like these days colognes is like Jordans.
Yeah.
If a real good cologne drop, now you got 80 niggas in the club smelling alike. So pretty soon now, a woman with a nose, you'd be like, all these niggas smell the same in here.
Yep.
Like nobody's different.
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't know. It's just weird.
I don't know. That's a good thing about men.
Here smelling like cool.
That's a good thing about men for me.
All this goddamn cool water in here. Let's go, bitch.
Men smell, they smell different to me. I think cologne is different. And maybe it has something to do with age. Like maybe younger dudes, but with older dudes, like I see the difference. Like a lot of times I have to ask, like, what is that? And
it is the
same shit them little niggas got on. I got that Bill scent oozing up out of my pores though, baby. Don't worry about it.
Them young niggas, if the young niggas ain't put up on game, they out here just reckless.
You can tell the difference.
They hitting up Macy's buying reckless shit because it's on sale.
Yep.
They're like, oh, that smells good. How much is that? $30? Okay. Tell my people about this shit.
You can tell when you ask the dude like, what?
That's how them young niggas talk.
Right. And then you hit a nigga up. You be like, hey, little dude, what you got on, bro? That smell kind of decent. He like, man, I got this shit Roxy, nigga. I got this Roxy. Oh, that shit they be having at Walmart. Nah, I got this at Macy's. Oh, you could have got it cheaper at Walmart. See, that's that shit they be doing. Like,
they need somebody to give them the poor conversation. I think you need to be like, bro, I can tell you ain't put that on when your pores was open.
Test it out.
You gotta hit your pores.
Test it out.
You let your pores close before you put that shit on. See, you's a rookie.
You got and you gotta leave and you. Nigga, I'm putting y'all up on too much game right now.
Don't give me no more. Don't give me no more.
I'm
no
done.
more. Listen, the rest is up to you.
You gotta say something.
Yo, think about. All I'm gonna say is, bro. Think about the mist.
Hey, Captain Planet, the power is yours.
Yeah.
The rest of that is up to you. We cannot hold your hand with everything. We give you some tips. Hopefully, y'all make a better Kool-Aid and now smelling better. This is all we can do.
That's it. Let's move on, nigga.
I'm gonna lead your ass to this water and I'm gonna turn my back. You do whatever fuck you want to when you get there.
Hey.
And hot water. Hot water is what we say.
Drink it. Don't drink it. It's up to you.
It's really up to you.
Hot water for both.
We gonna see. Hey, you gonna see the results, nigga. If somebody chase you down and try to smell your neck, nigga, you put it on correctly.
Yeah, but if you out here fighting people, don't smell too good because they gonna smell your ass and be like, the nigga over here.
Oh my god!
The nigga over here, he was over shoot. This nigga shoot.
That nigga like, I knew I should have put that shit on today. I knew.
They got shot up today. Everybody shot they shot.
Niggas take it too far where they hit you with the deodorant, the same smell of the cologne. They just doing too much of lotion, the deodorant, the cologne. Nah, you can't really do that.
Nigga, you walking around smelling like a gift set. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
And certain settings you can get that shit away. Cause if it's springy, nigga, and you out here doing some springy shit and you floating with the spring, nigga.
I got a homeboy. He so you. When you just brought up the seasons, you reminded me of him.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker, I saw him post his colognes. He do it every time he gets something. Like he'll buy like he buy like 5 or 6 of them at a time. Y'all always see me arguing with him on Facebook. My dude Mo. So a girl asked him, okay, she was like, "What's your top 5?" So when I saw it, I think it was on the break after that, maybe 3 hours later. This nigga wrote a book. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker said, "I wear this then. This is a spring. This is more spring. This is summer." This nigga went off. And then he into the beard oils too. Oh, yeah. This nigga got like 100 different beard oils. Like, man, yeah, he's into it. Like, I swear to God, this motherfucker probably paying rent money a month for that type of shit. But shit, get them bitches, bro. Hey, I got a double-sided topic right now. I think everybody heard of billionaire Robert F. Smith, black billionaire. The Morehouse graduation was a couple of weeks ago.
Dope.
And he paid off student loans for 396 students, totaling over $40 million. Now, first I want to say that was a good nigga. That was a good man right there, Bianca. That was a real good man.
I know he smelled good. I know. You smell it.
If you a billionaire, I don't think you got to put on no cologne. That nigga gonna smell. He smell like something.
Listen, if he
that nigga taking a bath in some shit. He ain't even taking a bath in water.
If he paying shit, he smell good. That nigga came through like, I'm here to pay off.
He's like, I need everybody to leave me alone for 45 minutes. I'm going to soak in this lavender for 45 minutes.
And key the music.
Key the music.
When they turn the water, when they turn the faucet on the tub, it ain't even water coming out of that motherfucker. It's like
lavender purple.
I cannot be disturbed.
Liquid.
Anyone disturbs my water, I have to take the whole bathroom.
Take over.
I got to start all over. So, no. Motherfucker taking a bath.
Lock it up.
Lock the doors.
Do not.
Hold my call.
Do not fucking disturb.
I told you. Hold. Even if it's my mother.
Hey, look, this is what he said. Get this little one out of here. Get the little one out of here.
Go to the main playroom. The one on the West Wing.
All the way on the West Wing.
I told you. I don't want to hear anything.
Take the car. Take the car to the West Wing.
God, like just drive down there. Like I told you last time.
I don't think, you know what? Going off topic real quick, a billionaire bath has to be the best shit in the world.
Nigga, what?
You ain't got no stress.
Nigga, no.
You ain't coming in, taking your bath after a long day of work, thinking about what the fuck your supervisor just said.
Nigga, if I was a billionaire, bro, I would take baths wherever I was at. You couldn't tell me shit, nigga.
You ain't got no tub in here? I'm out. I don't even want none of these.
Right. Be like, I be visiting people.
What restaurant is this?
I be visiting people at their house. I be like, man, this is a wonderful ass house. Y'all mind if I take a bath for 45 minutes?
Oh, we about to eat? Let me take a bath real quick.
Where y'all guest room at? Y'all have a guest room? What
be the most relaxing shit ever.
What bath am I using then?
I would fucking literally stay in the tub like 2 hours.
That nigga be like, people be like, nigga, you can't take a fucking bath at our house. Can you give them 20,000 right quick? Oh, it's right up there. You need some lavender water. I got some liquid soap, nigga. They can turn your water purple.
Y'all ain't got no jacuzzi jets. Hey, put some jets in their bathroom real quick.
Can y'all do that really quick? Just grab them. We always have to do this. Sorry, it don't take nothing but 30 minutes.
Oh my God. Hey, that was some good shit. Sally Mae didn't approve of the shit. I know they was pissed because they bank a lot of bread off of these motherfuckers. Keeping people in debt for a long.
Then you get that interest.
You know what? That's one. Listen, let me tell you this.
Tell them.
Sally Mae ain't worried about a motherfucking thing. Sally Mae happy that Morehouse shit got paid, but she's like, all right, that's cool because I'm about to get these other niggas over here.
Yeah.
Y'all paid up? Okay. I got some shit I had.
Less work for us.
Listen, there's some people in the 70s still ain't paid their shit.
Yeah.
I got to make these calls. Sally Mae.
A week later, they got on everybody else's ass. They was pissed. Motherfuckers got letters after that shit.
I tell people all the time.
Damn you, Robert.
That's one person who ain't never worried about who's gonna own.
Because they do the logistics at the beginning of the year. They at the end of the year for the beginning of the year. And they like, oh yeah, Morehouse, we got them down. They gonna increase. They do.
They about to have a little graduation.
Yeah, they about to annually increase. We're gonna do the 2.5 interest rate. So about 10 years, we're gonna be triple than what we.
Yeah, because that $40 million would have probably been 290. They're gonna make some money.
Sally Mae sitting up there like that cat that found it on them memes that found her nails. Like shit, I ain't waiting for this shit. This shit. Do you know how much people owe? I gotta get my ass out of here right now.
Hey,
she is not worried.
I do think that was one of the best good deeds I've seen in a while.
That's beautiful.
But one of the things that fucked me up
Don't do it.
A lot of people, I gotta do it. A lot of people came at him after that.
Come on, man.
I saw some posts that said, kind of like in my ghetto voice, they were basically like, okay, he did that, but he married to a white woman. Now, the thing I didn't get, okay.
You could have been married to Big Bird. I would have been like, nice nigga. Got all this shit paid.
Yeah, like they wouldn't have took that. If your ass was just graduating from Morehouse, you wouldn't have made that motherfucking post. You would have gave a fuck who his wife was.
Not at in the.
Why does that matter?
The parents didn't care. No, nigga. I don't care about that white woman. That white woman ain't never did nothing to me.
Nothing. I ain't never seen her.
Matter of fact, she probably told the nigga to pay it.
Yeah.
Why you sitting there? Because
she could have been the one that got 396 students out of fucking debt.
When you talk, I don't know, but when I'm in a relationship, I talk to my woman about my finances. I say, is this a goddamn good decision if I do this, or is this not a good decision? Like, let me know, right? And then I'm probably sitting there. They probably at night sitting there on the bed. He like, man, I gotta get rid of $40 million, and I don't know how to give it up. I wish Oprah still had her show. I could give it to Oprah, but I don't know how to give it up. And the wife is like, just give it to some kids, like in college or something like that. Do you? I mean, like any prestigious colleges you want to give it to anything? He started looking into researching. He started researching shit. Morehouse, all boys school. The graduates or this GPA.
Yeah.
Oh, and people already think.
It really sound like he typing.
And people think I'm a sellout. Why wouldn't I do this? This is a no-brainer.
That's a lot of typing. You on Google?
Right. He goes to his wife. He's like, hey. I got this idea, Morehouse. That's in school. She's like, you're fucking right. I'm gonna be there with you. Let's call the president. Like,
even if she did, he would have said, "Shut up, bitch! I got all this money. I told you I paid these things.
This is my money. You wasn't in the gym.
Listen,
he wouldn't have did that.
I was gonna say because you got to think though, rich. We thinking like regular rich motherfuckers. Rich, and I'm not saying all. But I am saying.
Hold on, before you say this, I'm gonna say this just to counter your argument right now. You talking about billionaires that talk to their wife any kind of way?
No, not saying that. Not saying that they.
My nigga that own what did he own, Ron? That just gave his ex-wife is the richest woman in the world.
Amazon? Fuck the Amazon guy.
What do you have to give his wife, like $200 billion or some dumb shit?
75, I think. 75 billion. She's the richest woman in the world.
Nigga,
fuck, I can't remember.
How long was he married to her?
20 years.
About 20 years.
When did Amazon start?
20 years ago. No, I don't know, but I mean, like she was.
I have no idea. I had the research. We talked about it a little while back.
Well, the only reason why I say that because different, like you said, different things for different people. it's different when you become wealthy off of something that you created, and he could have created a winner. You know what I mean? Like that could have been both their idea. He just got his name on it. Like you said, when you date or when you married to somebody or whatever, sometimes these ideas are coming from both parties.
Yeah, the laws in Washington basically made him like it wouldn't matter who fucking created the shit. They was together long enough.
But I'm just saying, if she did, because there's some men who like, I don't care about giving my wife money because she helped with my business. So if it wasn't, so you know what I mean. So different.
$75
billion whatever help.
How much he got left?
He got 75
Shit,
billion.
she got half.
He got 75 billion.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
but that's what I was saying to your point. Like they it's a partnership, so he ain't gonna talk to his wife like that.
But it depends.
Niggas ain't trying to lose.
But this is what I'm saying. The difference, and we don't know this. I don't know this because I didn't look into it. But there's still a difference when you build a business with someone while you're broke, and when you build a business already, and then you meet someone and you're like, I have this money. Hello, how are you? Like those are two different situations. And I'm not even trying to say like I don't give a fuck if she told him you should do it or she told him that she didn't. The point is that he did it. I think that's great because then you think like financial stress. There's black men that won't have to be worried about paying all that money back. They can actually focus on what they graduated.
Oh, she put him on child support. No, I'm just bullshit.
I was gonna say, did he already have kids?
Yeah, they had kids though. I mean, the crazy thing about this divorce, too, like, black people involved in that, it would have been messy.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about
These motherfuckers were happy. Like, they were happy. He didn't contest anything. And she actually, because she could have got more, but she put up quotes with, like, she didn't want him to lose controlling interest in Amazon. Because you know how these big billionaire people be. They be like, all right, I own 31% and everybody else, like, owns something, a couple of, percentages smaller just so they have controlling interest. Like, she was good. Like, I think someone would be like, nah, nigga, I want all of that. Rip that shit apart.
And this is what I'm
give me that shit.
And this is what I'm saying about different people's in different relationships. Like, we're on the outside, so we can only be like, this is what I think happened. But like you said, with them, they could have been like, this is a split. Because my name is on this shit. And paperwork. Like, we don't know what paperwork she was on or what paperwork she wasn't on or anything like that. Like, because that's them within their marriage.
Yeah.
So she could have helped a lot. She could have gave a nigga an idea. Like, I like buying getting shipments. Like, we should start doing this shit. You know what I mean? It could have been that situation. Like you said, she could have said, well, shit, I want more. And instead she was like, I don't want them to lose this or lose that or do. So when it's
yeah, cause she about to get broke the fuck off anyway. She okay.
Yeah. So when it's a split like that, and then like I said, people don't know. Like she could have helped too. Like she could have helped too. It could have been her motherfucking idea. It could have been her motherfucking.
No, I wouldn't go that far. Like he was already into it. They were both in college. He was doing this thing. They came together. Years ago, I would have said no. I wouldn't have gave her shit. The courts are to decide. In the end, though. But years ago, I would have said, nah, a woman can't help you with this, a woman can help you with that. Nowadays, if I start something, I know I do got somebody I can talk to every night that ain't gonna motherfucking be like, okay, what can I get? So I look at it differently now. But who knows how they built it, but yeah. And that's a lot of money involved, and they were still what's the word for amicable about it when they fucking broke up.
Good job, y'all. I mean, sad.
That was good shit over that amount of money. I'll fight over $100.
Sad about the breakup, but y'all know what's best for y'all relationship. I always say that people know what's best. You know what's best for you and your relationship.
Speaking of relationships, let's get into this.
Do your thing.
Let's get into this. I want y'all please on this. We're talking about relationships. We're gonna talk about Will and Jada real fast. Jada Pinkett has the Red Table Talk show on Facebook, which I started watching some Facebook shows yesterday.
I heard you liked it.
I watched a couple of episodes. I might watch more.
Okay.
But everybody knows some of the guests she's had on there. She's got them to reveal a lot because they go deep. Like they don't come in. They, you know what I mean? They eat a little croissant, drink some coffee. They're like, okay, and now how's your sex life? They go right into it. They get right in. They dig in. And recently, she revealed something herself about porn addiction. And it just puzzles me how somebody could be addicted to porn.
Dude, do you not remember? Do you not remember we had this same conversation a while back? I wish we had producers or editing team that can go back and just find the conversation.
Tommy, pull that shit up.
All right, remember we were talking about how can you be addicted? How can someone be addicted to porn? Because I was telling I watch porn and I jack off. But how can I?
Whoa.
Did that make me addicted?
I don't really. I go to the grocery store after I watch porn. I do my best shopping. Jacking off? What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? You sick bastard.
I mean, if you watching porn and petting a real live cat,
well, some people watch porn for different reasons.
I watch porn to do my best shopping.
Watch about 5 minutes of some BBW.
Now you hungry.
Now I need some pastries. This nigga jacking off.
Oh, I'm not.
Right, but go ahead.
I'm not coming over here no more, bro. If you gonna be doing this.
Oh shit!
What this nigga said? Now I need some pastries.
Yeah, man, you got to take. See, I work the energy off in different ways.
Oh.
See, y'all. I mean, you fall into that primal trap. You know what I mean?
But not to backtrack.
Oh, animalistic shit.
When you watch porn, you watching it for a reason. You fantasizing about it. You want to do what they doing, or you want that to be done to you. You doing all this stuff. Your mind is going places, right? Mm-hmm. And it's a fantasy, right? And you jack off, you ejaculate, you go about your business, right? When I hear when people say they addicted to porn, I picture them putting shit aside to do this often. Like
exactly.
Like I'm like, the kids got to be picked up at 5.
Let me jack off real quick.
Right. Let me get me a cool 2 of them off right quick. If I'm Jada, I'm getting them 2 clicks off right quick.
Yeah.
And I'm about to pick the kids up. But then them 2 clicks, she knew that it was gonna take 20 minutes for them to come through, and it was 4:55. Like she knew that shit. So she picking up the kids at 5:45 and shit. And now she up there like embarrassed because the kids out there by themselves.
Yeah.
And she thinks she gonna change,
My
but then
man
she
home
go back.
jacking off. I know she do. I gotta go to soccer ball.
Like think about somebody that's addicted to some shit. Like you have, and when you're addicted to some shit, like people notice.
Yeah, but when I think of addiction, I think just like you said, you gotta have time to be addicted to shit. Like crackheads, like they usually quit jobs or lose jobs.
Right.
They full time cracking.
Right.
Motherfucker don't know where they auntie at or like they gone for days.
Right.
When you are addicted to porn, like if I was addicted to porn, I wake up and I gotta be at work in about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
How could you consider it addiction? Like some people probably in their regular routine get a good jerk before they go to work. You know what I mean? Okay, but if you went to work functioning normally, you didn't jack on your lunch break, you didn't jack on your other breaks, you got off, you stopped by the store, you know what I mean? You didn't rush right home and do it. That's why I said addiction. I don't know if that's too strong a word. Like people could love the fuck out of some porn, but addiction.
But she did correct herself, so we have to say that if we're saying what she
had
said.
an unhealthy relationship with porn, that still doesn't sound right.
But she did. But if I mean, saying you're addicted to crack don't sound right either. But I mean, there are people that are.
You ain't never heard a crackhead say, "No, let me take that back. I got an unhealthy relationship with crack."
Like it just depends on what on how much she was watching, what she doing. Like you said, if she was at work, if she was watching it, watch she because.
But she said she was. She had a.
But what I'm saying
to mention it, that mean it was a problem.
But what I'm saying is she could have had a problem. Yeah,
so she got a problem.
Yeah, she. I mean, then she admitted that she. What are we?
But is it that deep of a problem?
I mean, if she's saying that for her, it could have been that deep of a problem.
So let's analyze that problem.
Yeah, because I was about to say, even an unhealthy relationship, however you choose to phrase it, you got to be neglecting some major priorities in order to say it's an addiction or even an unhealthy relationship. Like, are you not seeing your kids for days? Are you locked in a room? Or it's just weird to me. I just can't comprehend it because I don't think I've been in that space.
And you know, like I always think about it. Like I think Terry Crews said he was the same way. He would watch porn. You know, when he would be away, and I think he was like on Dr. Phil or something. He was
I remember that.
I was like, what the fuck? Like that. I think this was the same conversation we was having.
Yeah,
but it's so like deja vu. Like, but I think he was saying he was addicted to porn, and only thing I can imagine, if you say you addicted to porn, then you are doing this and neglecting your responsibilities at times. So when you
something ain't getting done.
Yeah. So
oh shit, the kids ain't late.
Yeah, so like at first I was making fun of it because I'm like, I watch porn. I don't feel like I'm addicted to it, but I watch the shit. But if I have to say that I got a problem with porn, then I gotta make it just not just watching porn and jacking off. It's like, oh shit, like the kids are downstairs in the basement, they're running upstairs. I'm gonna jack off right quick before they reach the stairs. I was watching Real Sex one time, and the woman was like she loves masturbating. She would like as a kid, in high school, she could hear her mom or dad pulling up in the driveway, and she would try to beat them to come in the door. She would try to come before they came in the door.
They thought, bitch, let me hurry up and come.
Yeah, that was her fantasy. It was like, mom, they're pulling up. I may get caught. Let me hurry up and do this before they catch me.
See, that's weird.
That's some weird shit.
That's weird shit. That's weirdo shit.
That's what I think when they say addicted to porn. Like that's some addiction.
Man, I'm at that point, and this is a real admission for me. I swear to God, I'm at that point to where I don't know if it's just because I'm in a relationship and ain't single or whatever. I'm at the point where like I've grabbed my porn phone. You guys have all seen it. Mm-hmm. You know how something you got to find just the right title, just the right clip.
Yeah, you got to.
Sometimes I say now porn for me is damn near like Netflix. I might search for a minute and be like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna just go to sleep. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like it's only so much I can watch other people have sex. I mean, it's like it's just kind of worn off.
Man, you know what? Maybe I'm addicted to porn because I was really looking for. I asked Wikipedia one time. I was like, "What is the different genres of porn?" Maybe I haven't watched them all yet, and I was finding so many different genres. I was like, I didn't know people was into this shit. Didn't know that was a thing we were doing out here in this motherfucker.
Hey, you know what?
But I think to talk about addiction, you have to not just what we say addiction is. Like addiction is when you just do something so much. Like I think mentally. Just like when we had the mental health show, I think it's a mental thing. It's not just necessarily like this is what I like doing. It's kind of like when you watch My 600-Pound Life and you think like, God damn, how can they eat so much? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's more to it. Their bodies have.
But that's what addiction is though.
But that's what I'm saying. Their bodies have
taken over.
Given a tolerance.
Now it's dependent on whatever they.
Right. So now your body's tolerant to it. So what we would say is overdoing it. They're like, I don't feel those effects that you feel.
Yeah.
As far as you being full or you being, this is enough for me, or this is being. So for her, yeah, it could have been, addictive. And some people want to have addictive personalities, it's mental too. Mm-hmm. And then some people just have it to where, depending on where their life is right now, like I think she said, it wasn't necessarily that she was like missing a relationship. It was just the fact of other things that were going on in her life, and the emptiness of like her success and things that were happening with her, and that's what she adapted to. So it doesn't. I don't think it necessarily. Sometimes we think addiction has to do with like that one specific thing, but then which is why people see psychiatrists to go over different shit that, damn, I didn't know that was a problem. Or I didn't know this was going on. I think it's like, like seriously, I think it's deeper than that. Cause like I can watch certain things.
No, I wouldn't level at that. I'll tell you when you're done.
I could look at certain things and be like, damn, I would never do that. You know what I mean? But I'm not them. Or I could do some shit and people would be like, why do you like that so much? Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like,
let's just say you were a counselor. You were a psychiatrist. Hey, Cortez, I gotta ask you this too. I should have asked you first because it's really. I'm gonna just say it at the same time. All right. Male or female psychiatrist, and you have been informed, and you got the jacket on your desk, what do they call it? The folder. Okay. You got this guy's folder on your desk before you meet him. Okay,
I'm looking at it,
and you figure out he's in here. He or she is in here for porn addiction.
Porn addiction.
Now, what's the first thing that you think about when you watch a porn? Like, that if it's a psychiatrist scene and the guy's about to come in there, they about to start fucking.
Right.
So you already know that this person got
you with your problems. Yeah, kind of.
So you already know that this patient is gonna be in there thinking filthy. Like you could be trying to keep it 100, and this motherfucker's just in there like in the back of your head that the only thing he's thinking about is banging the hell out of.
Right.
Man. It's just weird to me. Porn is weird. When you know that this person has a porn addiction and you're in a professional setting, those are the best porns when they be in professional settings. Motherfucker walk up in McDonald's, may I help you? You know he about to ask, let me get some of that vaginal pleasure.
Let me get a number 4. That's 2 titties and 1 titties too.
Anyway, I could go on and on. I won't judge you unless you clicking on that fisting fucking category.
Nigga, I done clicked on everything, bro.
Fisting?
Like, I done clicked on fisting. I done clicked on.
I've never clicked on fisting.
Rimming, nigga. Did you know niggas was getting rimming down here, nigga? I didn't even know that was a word because we call it toss the salad. Yeah, we call it toss the salad. This nigga's getting rimmed, bro.
Niggas out here getting dunked on.
Nigga, cream pies, nigga. I didn't know that was a thing growing up, nigga.
Man, bro, there's so many categories now.
So many, because I wasn't doing the whole come inside me growing up. It was, strictly the condom, and then nigga, I was like cream pies.
Dude, when you were like 12, the first scene that came on was okay with you.
It was like, this Cinemax shit is cool. They got a nice little rhythm.
The worst porn ever was watched when you were 12 or 13.
Nigga, what?
But that shit satisfied the shit out of your fucking wants and needs.
What?
But these days, you got to search 90 categories. That's why I say I fall asleep something like, God damn, I ain't jack off last night.
You got to look up specific genres, nigga. You like, all right, come in her mouth, Asian women from Asia. Not these American Asian bitches. Asian women from Asia come in their mouth. Why they got this bleeped out? Not this one. This one bleeped out too.
You ever see a good thumbnail and they be like, this ain't available in your country?
Nigga, what?
What if I got to go to Australia to watch this shit? Hey, book a flight, bitch. I'm out of here.
So just to talk numbers.
So we talking numbers?
Damn. Well, only because I feel like if we talk about certain stuff,
if
we talk about certain
you can't get
stuff,
serious about porn.
No, well, technically, there's 327.2 million people in this world. They said last year there was reported
billion.
It says million in the United States.
Oh, in the United States.
They said reported in the United States there were 68 million people that have been diagnosed with porn addiction.
Lies.
Clinically. And there are higher numbers.
What's the source of this survey?
No, seriously, I'm Google. This is Google.
They still got a source.
And it looks that way. And there are growing numbers of psychiatrists that deal with sex addiction.
I wonder how many of them gave in.
Well, they said
a
lot of this is due to the access of even young age, like the access of sex now, especially with even kids, like the internet.
Kids got porn phones,
and literally on the phone. Like, how many times have you seen people like, oh, well, my kid came to home with a laptop from school, and they unlocked that shit. They looking at everything because supposedly you can't
jailbreaking it.
Yeah, you can't get on Facebook and shit like that, but then they break it, and then you can get on anything. So yeah, it's like, and then shit. Look at Instagram. Instagram is shit. I looked at my niece's Instagram and like, what the fuck? Like,
Instagram is all porn.
Like, literally, like, what are we
It's
doing?
soft porn.
That's all it is.
The crazy thing about Instagram, you see these workout videos and they like fucking soft porn.
Man,
like, why are you working out in that? Who fucking works out in boy shorts?
Bro, I hate the Instagram videos, bro, the chicks, man. Because all they do is go get surgery and then start working out. Like, bitch, your titties and ass wasn't like this at first.
Yeah.
And
your
I don't
tummy
believe
wasn't
them.
like that.
That's right. You cannot
on.
assist when you went to go get help for the shit.
Talking about
and then tell us what we need to
this.
fucking do.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Come on, do it the right way. Tell me to be.
She just went off.
I got a little bit upset with your
lies.
lies.
Don't show me the beginning and the ending, before and after and shit. And you don't show me the middle part when you was at the hospital.
That's another. Listen, you lying motherfuckers. Show us the middle. Show us the middle. And even if you didn't have an Instagram page or whatever at first when you first started working out, you got pictures. Yeah. Pull out them throwaway camera pictures.
Go to those chicks and fitness chicks. Go all the way to the bottom when they pay. To the bottom they pay. And
they deleted they shit though.
And the first thing they show on there is get fit. Yep. And you like, bitch, you just got on Instagram?
Where the fuck is the journey?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be on there. They gonna delete it.
You can too.
I need to see the motherfucking journey.
Bitch, just say you been over here 8 years, you only got 100 posts. You're lying. You went back and deleted this shit.
You're lying, motherfucker.
Right.
So, it's a new page.
Shit, Bianca's back. Turn the comments off.
Yeah, fuck you. Where your old page at? They be mad at me too. You lying motherfucker.
All right, y'all, man. I gotta peace out.
Yeah, Cortez has a job.
Cortez has to go.
I got a job.
He has to go.
I got to go, but y'all mofos hold it down for a real one.
We're going to talk shit about you when you leave.
Yeah, like we did Bianca the other day.
Motherfuckers did me. I still still didn't listen to it.
Why not?
Because the Lord said I don't need any negativity in my life.
Ain't that? It wasn't that negative.
Shout out to you.
On a 1 to 10, it was like a 6.
Listen, I don't do
That
I don't do anything above a 3.
A little bit of negativity ain't never hurt nobody.
I don't do anything. I can listen. If I
All
want,
right, it was a 3. Listen to it today.
if I want the truth, I ask my mama because that nigga hurt my feelings. So, but I do need to change, huh? You need to get this shit together.
That kind of hurts me that you didn't listen.
I'm not. No. You want to know what? I need more. In life, we need more compliments. I hope you have a great day at work. Now if we see you posting pictures somewhere else and it ain't at work,
I turned your mic off.
Hey, comedy show. Y'all need to be at there.
Damn, it's today, right?
It's today at 5.
The only way I'm coming, I gotta go get my hair braided. It's been a long 2 weeks.
But
he didn't tell us.
But it's 6:30.
Yeah, he texted me. I saw the text message like, oh shit. That nigga said, do not reply.
I got your number?
Listen, he didn't tell me. So he didn't tell me, so I'm going to sleep. No.
She gonna be out on the town. We heard your ass yesterday. I got plans. When people say they got plans, that mean they got a date.
Listen, real players be like, motherfucker. They ain't got no motherfucking kid out.
Are you at that stage in your life?
I'm there. I am there where I get excited when people cancel shit with me. I am there when motherfuckers be like, shit, I ain't gonna be able to make it. Oh, I'd be like, you not?
I think that does come with age. When people cancel, you wanted to, but you didn't want to seem like it was you.
Oh, I hit the jackpot.
Oh, shit. I iron my clothes and shit.
I'd be like, I'm sad you ain't gonna make it. I was really planning on doing a lot of stuff. Watching your face so you get ready to go to sleep. I was planning on just kicking it tonight.
Y'all motherfuckers have fucked my night up.
Y'all do this shit all the time.
Hey, I'm one of the people, you ever answer the phone in the bed and try to sound like you wasn't in the bed? Because it's a different sound.
They be like, you was asleep, but they always ask you was asleep, wasn't you? Nah, I was sitting there watching TV. Man, your motherfucking ass was asleep.
Man, sometimes Tasha call. I lie to my girlfriend. Well, not lie, but like I act like I'm not in the bed.
But that's what I'm saying. Why? Why do we do that?
The reason for me is because like every once in a while, like because she knows my lazy ass, and I just hate for people to know me. Like you ever had somebody just pinpoint a certain thing that you do and you try not to do it?
Yep.
So she like, I don't call you in the morning because I know your ass gonna be asleep right up until the time it's time to go to work. So sometimes she'll call and I get myself together real quick and try to sound woke.
Cause you were like, nah, I be up.
Like, you don't know what I be doing. Shit, I get up and shit, start my mornings just like everybody else. I'm lying like a motherfucker. Yeah. I be sleep till noon.
I do that. They be like, you ain't even gonna come. I told you I'ma be there. Am I coming?
Mother gotta come to make a point every once in a while. I told you I was here. I told you I was coming. I'm excited about this shit.
I told you motherfucking ass. I didn't say I would stay up while I was here. Shit.
I could not do it. I've noticed that only when I'm out of town I have the energy just to move around and do everything. Like when I'm here, I'm just fucking lazy. Like if I get off work, like I used to just take unnecessary drives. Yeah. So end up at a motherfucking house talking.
That's me.
I don't do shit now. If I get out of work, that motherfucker already know I'm going to the house. GPS was like, you will be home in 20 minutes.
We'll be like, God damn, 20? We can't do 18? Shit.
I just want to go right home. Like, all right, I know you've seen this. Lately, it's been a lot of people talking about how they pull up in their driveway, they just sit in the car because of a long day. Or, like, I see everybody. I saw it on memes, and then I see people making personal statuses and, like, you ever just get off work and just sit in the car for 30 minutes and end up an hour? I'm like, no. As soon as I pull up at my shit, my door's open. Like, I don't want to be in the car. I don't want to be outside of my element anymore. I want to get right in here, pour me something to drink, and just do nothing. Like, why would I waste an hour in the car?
Listen, I have. I pulled up to the house thinking like, motherfucker. Because for me, it's just
therapeutic.
Yeah, I pull in the garage and I'll just sit there and I'll be like, the fact that I'm here, I've made it. And I know that I can go in there and do whatever. Then I'm like, oh, this is great. Mm-hmm. I've made it. I've reached my destination. If I'm not in traffic or in front of the job, like or in a grocery store, which I hate going to after I get off work, but I'm like, oh, I've made it home. So I'm just happy to just be in the glow of being home. So that part is cool, especially if I know, because I'm the type of person I say, I'm so tired when I go home, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
I do everything, but as soon as I walk through the door, I'm like, shit, that look like that needs sweat. And I'll be like, is some dishes in the sink?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta do this. So I'm doing. That's why when you said Tasha do that, I'm like, I do that too. Like I'll come in the house, I'll come to somebody else's house and be like, what's this shit everywhere?
Start cleaning.
Yeah, even when I think when I visit my brother, he just do shit on purpose. Like we ain't got to do none of this shit. She coming over here in a minute because that's just how I am when I go somewhere, especially over family's house, something like that. So yeah, I piddle. Or we used to call my grandma that, like a piddler. Like you just cannot sit down. You have to do something. But as long as I know I'm at home, I'm good. The only time I relax is when I'm playing The Sims.
I just gotta get in and do something. Like I don't give a damn if it's just opening up my laptop and just start reading something. Like I get my little snack if I'm gonna eat, if I ain't already ate before I left work, and I just gotta sit down and just, because the days are long. I don't give a damn if you work part-time at Quick Trip, 4 hours a day. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, man, I work 12 hours. You ain't tired. Like, a lot of people be saying things like that. When you go somewhere, because I don't give a damn. All right, well, this is just me. I don't think anybody likes to work. Like, I think most people would love to be rich, would love to fucking just wake up and decide what they want to do for that day. That would be my dream life. If I wake up and say, am I just going to lay here all day, or am I just going to, you know what I mean? Do whatever the fuck you want to. Go sit at fucking Starbucks for 2 hours and then go to the mall, or, you know what I mean? If you could just choose your day, if you could build your own day, like, people would love that a lot more. But even those 4 hours at work has got to be draining, because when you're somewhere that you would rather not be, those 4 hours could seem like a whole day.
Yeah. You know what? I would just love just to go to a coffee shop, take my laptop. You know what? I need to be more of that type of person. Yeah. And I think that I'm trying to get into doing that. Like, and it seems so like, just, that's nothing. Yeah. That is. But I've heard people say when their kids were like 4 or 5 and shit, they're like, I'm just trying to get back to being me. And I'm like, damn, you had all this time to be you, like your kid is. But now I see that. Like, I really, and it's age too, but I think it's more of I've got to find me again. Yeah. And that's even for fathers. Like, you have to find you again, opposed to what you like to do, little things. Because there'll be times when, like, I won't have my son and I'll be like, I don't fucking know what to do. Like, I literally don't know what to do with myself right now. And I've seen people say this before I had a kid, and I'm like, what do you mean you don't? And now I know. I'm like, I guess I go home, because, you know what I mean? Because I literally don't know what to do. So I have to find myself again. And I think even when we get age, whether we have kids or not, we have to find things that we like to do in our city. Because there's a lot of jewels, to me, in your own city that you wouldn't know about, because we go to popular places. Like you said, like with Cologne. People pick the popular shit. Exactly. So we pick the popular places, like what is there to do, opposed to going like little mom and pop shops or restaurants and be like, this shit cool. Like I'm like really enjoying myself. And I think a lot of us and I hate to say it, but I will, Black people, we do that. We do the popular spots. Because I'll drive by places and I'll see white people in little areas, and I'm like, damn, you know, they just look like they sitting outside just eating and drinking and just chilling. Because them the motherfuckers that built their own day. Yeah. See, we ain't get a chance to build our own day. We riding by and got to go to work or something. But not all the time. Like, sometimes you'll get people who'll be like, well, let's go do something. Yeah. And you'll be like, I don't want a club. Like, I'm beyond, for me. I'm not going to club. I'm beyond that. Yeah, not at home. I might dip in a club somewhere else, but it's not going to be like it. You know, if I go somewhere for a week, maybe one night. But see, even then, like, I want to do some things. Like, let's do something that we haven't done in the city. Like, let's look for a little place to go. There's the Pitch. The Pitch have little things, free things that you can do on the weekend all the time. For couples, there you go. They have little different things to do. So when people say, oh, there's nothing to do, there's nothing popular that you feel like this is where I need to be. I need to be in the in crowd, opposed to just saying, let me just enjoy myself. So I need to do that more. Ron, you need to do that more. Out of work. And
that's what I was just about to say. I think, just like you said, sometimes kids will come into people's lives and then they kind of lose themselves. Sometimes work can come into people's lives and they lose everything. Like, the craziest part about it is when I didn't have a job, like years ago, like let's go back to maybe 2010, 2011. I got on this thing where like every day I made going to the gym a part of my day. Yeah. But as soon as I started working, it was like, okay, now work brings this and that. Like now my day's full. Now I'm tired. Don't get me wrong, there are some people, I work with some people, like they get up, they're like, I'm going to the gym when I get off. It might be 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. But I'm just not one of those people. It's like I have to find me some type of balance, and I haven't found it yet. Like I'm still searching for it 5 years later because I've just fucking been working for like 5 years, literally 60 months straight.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes you just got to get to where you want to be. I'm not there yet. Like paying bills is great. Like you know what I mean? Paying bills, having a few dollars, but you got to find some other things that interest you. And sometimes a person's partner, like their girlfriend or boyfriend, will kind of help them out. But Tasha's a sleeper. Yeah. Like Tasha works her work day. She's like, on the weekend, I don't want to do shit. Like she's one of those girlfriends. Like some people have girlfriends like, he don't take me out no more. Like Tasha's perfectly fine watching Netflix and snoozing. She got a sleep blanket. She just pulls it out and she's ready. So,
but you know what? I think that's the difference too. Like for people who, and that's me, because I may have not done as much overtime as you, but I literally lived at work. I lived at work so much. I work in a corporate building, and when they close, I would be the only one in the building, literally, me in security. And after that left, like I got a key to get in the building because I was at work.
Yeah.
So much, like alarm system, everything. And then again, this is a corporate building. This isn't like just a little building somewhere. Mm-hmm. So that's literally how much I worked. I parented, I would work out, not as much as I should because I was tired. Like I'm tired. And then once you get up on the weekday at 5, 6 in the morning, you don't want to get up. It took a lot of me to get up this morning because I'm like, I do this during the week. I don't want to
do this shit on the weekend.
Do this shit on the weekend, and then, but I'm like, no. But this is, after I got up, I was cool. But I think that, and people too, they think that when you have like a desk job, you shouldn't be tired. You didn't do nothing. But it's kind of like a lot of motherfuckers dropped out of school because they got tired of doing like mental work.
Yeah.
Like some people work jobs that are not repetitive. Like if you mentally have to, it feels like you're doing homework for 8, 9 hours. Mm-hmm. Like that's a lot. That's mentally, you're drained and you still have to deal with people when you get home. So it is. It's like, I guess to take care of our mental health, we all have to find time to do things that we like or that we enjoy, even if it's by yourself. Sometimes you do deserve some self-time, even if it's by yourself, just to do things to get us out of the mode of being robots.
Yeah, because I used to say that when I was younger, like people with desk jobs, like, how are you tired? But now, because of course Tasha has a desk job, but the thing about it, like now I see why you see a lot of these jobs will have things like she has a gym at the job. So on her break, she'll go down and work out, you know what I mean, while she's at work. So that's what they do, I guess, to keep people in tune. They're having parties. They're doing little shit at work just to keep your mind off of, man, I don't know how can I say it. Give you a little balance at work. Not a work-life balance like outside of work, but while you're at work, just break up the monotony, I guess. Because there's no way I could sit at a desk. There's no way I could do it. I'm one of those people, like, I at least have to be moving. And I sit a lot at work, but I drive, so.
Yeah, see, and see, I'm one of those type of people. I want to, like, mentally, I have to do something that, to me, that I feel like it challenges me. Like, I had to feel something like, damn, how can I figure this out? Because if you put me in a position and I'm just like, and everybody's different, and not to say one's better than the other, it's not. Like, everybody is different, but I have to feel like I'm doing something that's making me come here, and that I'm enjoying. Like I helping people, like I help nurses, like financially. So I'm like, I enjoy doing that because I had to feel like there's a purpose. Because once I feel like it's repetitive, I'm like, what the fuck?
Now you're bored out of your mind.
Yeah, like now I'm bored, and now I feel like I had to find something else to do because this shit ain't hitting. And luckily, dealing with this shit, It's kind of like there's always something new. We're just demanding and why the fuck I'm here all the time. But yeah, I think it's just we just do as humans. We need to find stuff that makes us happy. Like even being parents or just watching out for our families and shit like that. We have to do things that make us happy as individuals.
Yeah.
Period. Like,
and one of the things too, I have a repetitive job. But before we stop talking about work, because I hate talking about work when I'm not there. But one of the things they did this past week, they had this not a drawing, but it was a fundraiser.
uh-huh.
And they had our plant managers, there's two of them, a male and a female. They had maybe 2 supervisors on there. I can't remember the last one. They were supposed to add a face. They had these little mason jars and they put faces on them.
Okay.
And like basically, the one that you want to hit in the face with a pie, you put the money in their jar.
Okay.
So our plant manager, the one that's been there for the longest, he's cool, but he ain't cool. Like, you know what I mean? So everybody fucking, like, his jar filled up before our meeting was over. That was just one shift. We got 3 shifts. So, of course, he won. Like, he raised the most money, and it was the person, for each person, the person that put the most money in their jar got to throw the pie.
Okay.
So I missed out on that when they did his on first shift. But when I came in, there were 2 more supervisors who got hit in the face, and it was just, like, you just don't know all the stress that had built up this past 2 weeks. Just seeing them get hit in the face with that fucking pie is just, like, I felt refreshed.
I can work again. Good day.
Oh, my God, it was a great day. I didn't get to throw the pie because, I think I put like $3-4 in each jar. So I didn't get the pie throw.
That 10 was mine. I put that 10 in there.
And that was just a release for me. It was just fun. But, hey, don't quit the jobs. Keep them.
You ain't even had to work that day. Tell me, what are you doing here? I put the most money in.
I can't even throw a pie, goddamn. Somebody about to get it. Just fuck that.
Now let's hurry this shit along. I got things to do today.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Live life. Be free. Do something fun. I'm going to take my own advice.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take it today when I wake up because I'm off today.
You're going to be asleep too. It's going to be nice. Have you ever took one of them naps? Because I can sleep and I won't rest, but I hate to feel like I missed the whole day. When I was younger, if I slept all day, I'd be mad when I got up. Like,
yeah, hell yeah. Because you feel you missed something.
Yeah, I missed out. So, have you ever taken one of them naps that it's like daylight, like cool? It's probably like noon, and you like, yeah, shit. I'm gonna take a little nap.
Yeah. Then
I'm gonna get up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get some stuff done. Probably go get dressed, run some errands. Then you get up like at 8. And it's dark.
Only when I used to smoke.
Okay.
Like then I would sleep like at least 6 or 7 hours. But now, which is weird, like the past 2 weeks, I think the longest night I slept was like maybe 5.5 hours.
Okay.
If I go to sleep right now, let's say as soon as this podcast ends, I go to sleep. I will be up in 3 hours.
Okay.
I don't know fucking why. My body needs rest. I look tired. I feel tired. But I cannot fucking stay asleep for more than 3 hours.
My motherfucking ass. You know what? And then sometimes it can be if I'm depressed because people are like, do you get depressed? Like, I'm human. Like, sometimes things happen.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I just don't feel like dealing with it today. So, yeah, it happens. That is, guys, if you feel that way, you are not alone. Like, it does happen. I go through my spurts. So, if I'm that way, then, yeah, I'm like, I don't even want to go do nothing. I just want to sleep. But I'm the type of person to set, like, 70 alarms for one day.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up. And then I don't.
Yeah.
Like, y'all be thinking I just be late here.
Mm-hmm.
I be late at work. Like, this is why I'm staying there. This is why, because my boss just like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
But I do great work and I stay.
Yeah.
But I cannot guarantee you I'm going to be on time. I've tried.
When I get there, it's on, but you know what I mean?
I
don't know when I'm going to be there.
I've tried. You know what? My mom told me, like, in my 20s, I was kind of like you, but when I got in my 30s, you know, that's when I really started to see it was serious. So in my 20s, I was like, I'm going to get serious in my 30s. My 30s is still like, I'll be there in 15 minutes. Like, I don't know why. It has to be because I was born 2 weeks late.
That might be it. I might have something to do with it.
So I'm just going to be, I need to be put in a position where I can just kind of do my own thing.
Man, with me, I ain't never on time, but I'm not that late. I see, I got like a 5-minute grace period at my job. I've been there 5 years. I've never clocked in before 1 o'clock. It's always 1:03. I done clocked in 1:04:59. I'm running this shit like, I don't know. If you give black people a grace period, we're going to take advantage of it.
You can't tell me. And that's maybe what they did this time. They maybe gave a grace period and didn't tell me about the shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You
might have a grace. Some people, I've heard of people's jobs with like it's maybe 15 minutes or something like that. We got 5. Some people, I guess, is different.
They definitely wouldn't do that. They'd probably give us 5.
We got 5 minutes.
But yeah, my shit is late.
I pull up. I'm out in the parking lot, still in the car, stretched out at like 1:02.
My shit be late. Listen, that's how I got fired at EC. I'm not coming on time. I'm tired.
Exactly.
And then you want to put on these hot ass coats. I mean, I wanna chill with the crew and clown, but damn, shit, I'm hot.
It's too much. Fuck this.
You want too much from me. They be like, I'm stuck in traffic. There is no traffic. You're right, but I'm telling you it is. And if you ain't here, there's traffic. Like it's just. That's why we got to make it. This podcast has got to like blow up
and hurry up,
and it has to expand into bigger things also. So that way we can because I need it, and I need to get people who understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
it's just,
and for the listeners too, y'all do not understand. If we just had to do this for a living, y'all would get a lot of great shows. Because I would be one happy mother. You think? Because when I think about it, when I'm rested or when I'm just somewhere else, like out of my element, it's like I think of the funniest shit.
Yeah.
Like I think people could tell when, well, they probably don't know a reason for it, but if I'm posting like just serious shit or just something that's going on in my day or something like that, I'm not having the best time. Yeah. Because it's like things that you see, things that inspire you, like things like that. It's like, oh shit, I see something funny there. Because everything, like usually, man, I could see some of the weirdest shit. It could be a fight. I'm gonna find some humor in it.
Yeah.
That's how you know I'm in a good mood. I'm like, why would you laugh at that, nigga? Because I'm happy right now.
It was funny.
I mean, shit, she didn't die, did she? All she did was shit. It was funny then, like, you know what I mean? But now it's like just a repetitive work mode. It's like it kind of drains you. That's why I just want to take as many vacations as I can.
Yeah, I need that. So, yeah, we got to go for it, y'all.
Like, you know what was really funny? Like, did you see that clip where Arnold Schwarzenegger got drop kicked?
I did not.
That was fucking hilarious.
Who kicked him?
Some weirdo. They were in South Africa.
Oh.
They were in South Africa. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. He was there for like maybe one of his kids or a family member. It looked like they were doing gymnastics.
Gotta find it.
And he had a video. I guess he had just took a picture or recorded a video. Was showing somebody his phone. So as soon as he turned his back and like was holding his phone up to somebody's face, like, check this out. A dude just came and did like a flying drop kick and hit him in the back. And the expression on his face looked like it fucking hurt. But it was fucking hilarious. Like, I literally laughed about an 80-year-old man damn near getting his spine broke. And how do I feel about it? I feel great about it. It was just funny. Like, it was unexpected. Like, nobody is.
He's 71, fool.
Is he? Okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger has aged terribly. It's like, God damn, them muscles look old as a motherfucker.
Listen, when they was in Expendables, and I was like looking at John Claude and looking at, no, I'm gonna tell you the only one who really looked good. What's called Sylvester Stallone was pretty okay. He was okay. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you the only one who
that was all makeup.
Listen, the other one, no, the last one was all makeup. The other one was pretty cool, but the last one, you was like, hey, there's too much dust.
Wake his ass up. Is this nigga asleep? In the Rocky movies, I was like, bro, this nigga bet not have no fake fucking boxing match with his old ass.
Is it? I can't.
Nigga died during the shooting. They just he was under contractual obligation to finish the movie.
But when they put out that see the internet, yeah, fuck y'all. Y'all be putting out shit, people died. I'm getting sad. I'm like, nah, Adrian, that's Sylvester. Then I said, oh, that nigga's still alive.
It's a goddamn hoax.
Goddamn you. But no, Expendables, they was cool. But the only one who really looked good, like the nigga didn't age a bit, was that boy Chuck.
Oh, okay.
Chuck be hot. That boy did that kick. I said, Chuck said we're resting.
Chuck is still, Chuck. He's old, but he doesn't just look like worn down.
Chuck looked like that boy been rescued. He had that cigar in his mouth. I said, look they done finally found Chuck.
He's on a great diet. You know, two people I could think of just off the top of the head that didn't age well. First of all, if you saw a picture of Jet Li recently, Jet Li looks fucking terrible. And I don't like just talking about people, but I don't know what the hell Jet been eating. The fuck is wrong with you, Jet? And who was the other? What's the guy that played a Pirates of the Caribbean? Oh fuck. The lead pirate.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp looks
Don't say that. Let me see.
Johnny Depp.
No.
I saw something on cable. I guess Johnny Depp's brother is like a fucking fugitive or something like that. He's like been in and out of jail. So Johnny Depp spoke at this rally. I can't remember what fucking city it was. I didn't research this topic. He spoke at this rally on behalf of his brother and other people that are in his position as far as parole and probation. It was one of those things. And I'm like, Johnny look old.
No. Find him.
Johnny is looking real old out here.
Listen, ladies who looking real. Oh yeah.
Was that Johnny? Now he look like a Johnny. At first he didn't look like a Johnny. He do now.
Let me see. At one point in time, Johnny was the highest paid actor.
I can believe it.
Let me see. No, this is false. This can't be a good picture. Let me see it. Just a few more snapshots.
You got to pull up a video when he was at that goddamn rally. Like, who the fuck is that? Ain't no goddamn Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah, Johnny. No.
And it happened fast too. Like, man, hold on. Movie magic. They could have.
I was about to say, yeah, that boy. He do look like it. That boy look like Edward Scissorhands now. Let me see.
Man,
who else did you say?
Jet Li.
But
it was a picture floating around of Jet Li like maybe a year ago.
So none of us really want to say this. Okay.
What are you about to say?
Oh yeah.
Like Jet Li don't even look the same. Like that ain't no damn Jet Li.
But you know what? We have to realize too, when we were watching these actors, like we were young, but they were not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just think they're young, but they were not.
I didn't think about that.
They're like in their 30s and their 40s and shit doing these movies.
Yeah.
You know, so 20 years go by, we get older, and we like, damn, we expect you to say the same, but no, like, you're way older. Like, I have to look at some actors and be like, damn, I thought you was my age.
Like, nigga, you ain't looking right. What's wrong with I'm old, nigga.
Like, I literally thought you were my age, but then I look at you and I'm like, and then everybody ages differently.
Yeah.
And it depends on what you're doing with your life, too, like how you take care of your body. Everybody ages differently. I think people think that people just be joking. No, how you take care of yourself is how you fucking age. And sometimes we think that that's not true, but it definitely is.
It is. I'm going to ask you this question, too. I'm going to give you the name after. Do you think it was just aging badly? Do you think drugs were involved? Do you think it was relationships gone bad? A lot of stressing?
Are you talking about Wayne?
I'm talking about Jaheim. Now, if you've seen recent videos of Jaheim or memes, they've been memeing my dude to death.
That is so sad.
And I just wonder, like, what caused the drastic transformation? Because he looks like Jaheim, but it's like, yeah, it's definitely something wrong.
Yeah, because Jaheim's not that, because he's not that old. I mean, he's not.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, it wasn't that.
He was born in 78.
Yeah. Shit, he younger than me. I was born in 77. But it's like Jaheim looks like he's just lost a lot of weight. I heard that, and don't quote me on this, but they was saying that he was on some type of diet. He had stopped eating meat or.
No, I'm stopping.
I'm like, dude.
I was going to say, they're stopping the meat to do that.
I'm like, dude, you still eating something, though. I mean, shit, it looked like he lost about a good 40 pounds because he used to be like, shit, like he worked out. That's how he used to look. That's what I got from it. But
and then, I mean, it could be a lot of things. Like, I don't know. I haven't heard any. I know when he was trying to get into Whitney Houston's funeral, I know they were like, he has to be on drugs. Like, a lot of people were saying that. But I don't know, like, because
all the crackheads were showing up for Whitney's funeral. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Don't send me to hell, Lord.
Like, I don't know. That's just. And then, like, people age different too. It is very true. Like people can't say. A lot of people say black don't crack. A majority of black does not crack. That will always be a majority. Because don't get me wrong, because you can see somebody you went to high school with and be like,
yeah,
nigga, I didn't know that was you.
Some black out here cracking.
Yeah, a majority of that shit does not crack. That other shit is crumbled.
Need to rub some dash wipes on their ass. Like, what the hell is going on with you? Just be wiping while you talk. How you been? Let me shine your ass up.
Is that overall?
I'm gonna just hit you some of this. Don't worry about it. How are the kids?
That shit's sticking. It worked. I had some extra ones.
The shit burn when you got open sores on you, baby. What the fuck you been going through?
They go clean them up though. I think it's some type of solution to this that'll work. I'm just trying to see who you was. You was a little dusty.
Oh my god!
I had to wash you off. Like, you know what's up, and different people have different lives, and that's why I say too, because we make jokes, and that is very true. But some people have different things, like, which is why I'm trying to stray away from the "how could you" or "why would you." Like, I've seen some people that said, and I used to be one of these people who like, oh, drug addicts, forget them, you know, what, blah, 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 blah. But then after I got older and start finding out, a lot of people turn to drugs because of different things that happen.
Yeah.
And then you can say, well, this happened to this person. They didn't do it. Everybody is different. Not everybody is the same. And I think the sooner that we realize that, the sooner that we understand more about other people. Mm-hmm. Like, some people turn to drugs. Some people just get, or because he could be sick. Yeah. He could technically be terminally sick. And we're like, because we didn't know what was going on with Charlie Murphy. We just knew when we saw him, he didn't look the same. Mm-hmm. Like, and that wasn't just age. Like, you in Power, you looked sick. I don't give a fuck. You look sick in Power. So I'm just like, it could be a lot of different things that's going on with people. Unfortunately, we live in the era of talking about people and then asking questions later. I mean, I hope that that's not the case, because Jaheim could fucking sing. Like, he has talent. It's not like he doesn't. And in the generation that we in, no offense, but a lot of people that don't have talent get the spotlight. People don't like talent anymore. Yeah, that's talent is not what pays. What pays is how popular are you. Speaking of that, well, I know we're counting down with time. Do we have another topic? Because if not, I want to just bring this in real quick and see what you think about it. All right, well, we can still... I had one more. I was kind of saving the seriousness for last. What is it? What's it about? It's about the North Carolina laws, consent laws. Oh. Which I think is fucked up. Real fucked up. Okay, let's go into it. All right. Last week we were talking about what could possibly be comparable to the abortion laws. Yeah. Because everybody's heard. I read one article. I guess Mississippi stepped in and they, what do you call it? They overturned. Well, they didn't overturn it. It's like suspended. They need more votes. I guess they're going to take a recount or vote on it again about the 6-week abortion law in Mississippi. But in North Carolina, they have what's called a consent law. Well, I guess every state has a consent law, but this is a little bit different. Like, in most states, if you don't consent, it's rape. Okay, yeah. But in North Carolina, they say that if you, at the initiation of sex, at the start, if you consent and say yes, during the actual act, and I would assume it's male or female, you can't say no. So that's basically saying that if a person, for whatever reason, decides that they don't want to go further, that you could just keep doing what you're doing. And, I don't understand, some of these laws, the way they're written, some people can word things in a certain way, but when just the overall view of it, it's like you approving rape. It's just like you can't rape this person in the beginning.
your intentions cannot just be rape to pull a person off the street or anything. But if they say yes, and then they say no for whatever reason, like I said, who knows why they would say no during. But I would think it's still rape. I don't understand that. I mean, and me as a man, I could be honest. Like, I've had, like, people will say no in between, like, for whatever fucking reason it is, and they have the option to. In my point of view, I think that you should be able to say no whenever the fuck you feel like saying no. Male or female.
Oh, it's my turn.
I'm looking at you. I'm going to grab some tea for them.
Damn. You know what? I feel like that's a hard one. This is why I'll say it's a hard one, because I used to be like, and I know people are going to get upset, but I used to be like, okay, yeah, like I totally agree. I totally agree. Mm-hmm. I think once a person says no, I don't give a fucking what area of the action that you're in. Yeah. No is no, period. Like you said, man or woman. Once you say no, it's no. It's whatever. Mm-hmm. So I agree with that. I agree with that part of the no. I do think that as women, and I know it may sound old-fashioned, that sometimes we do need to watch positions that we put ourselves in. And I am not talking about when you get raped off the street or some shit like that. Point blank, period. That is off the topic. That's a no, period. I don't give a fuck. I think head should be chopped for that. Mm-hmm. What I am saying is that I can only speak for me. I'm not everybody. Everybody's different. But I put myself in a position one time where I was like unsure, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. Mm-hmm. And luckily that person agreed and understood. I didn't think they would. I was being fast. But we all have stories. Mm-hmm. Read the book. And I'm going to drop out in 2022. But no, I think those situations can be scary, because my situation was even scary. Luckily things went great for me. Mm-hmm. But I think that we also need to be more conscious of the decisions that we make. Because let's say, I mean, and I think about it more since I have a son. I got a son. I don't only just have to worry about police brutality. I also have to worry about you getting with somebody and doing the right thing. Yeah. And you could be doing the right thing and a person could lie, or a person could not lie but just feel like this happened and I didn't want it to happen. You know what I mean? Or y'all could just not be on the same page and shit gets fucked up. Because regardless whether you pass this law or not, there's still going to be a he said, she said. And that's in both parties, like whatever way is happening. Because you're not there. Unless it's being recorded, you are not there. Mm-hmm. And then it's fucked up because you don't want to be like, well, damn, I should record everybody I have sex with. Because after that shit gets creepy. But then... And
now you breaking other laws if they don't know.
Yeah, but you don't also want to be like... I won't lie and say I'm pretty sure that there are men and women who could be locked up due to lies when it comes to sex. You know what I mean? Yeah. I definitely, I know there is. The only thing is that how can you prove it? Because you could say, well, I did agree we had sex. I'm not saying that we didn't. Mm-hmm. But you're going off what you have to try to believe what either party says and break down lies and shit. You know
because this opens the door for, like, a male could easily say, okay, well, she said yes at first. Yeah. And then she said no during. Now, how the fuck are you going to... Yeah. How the fuck can a jury say, okay... Look, if you're not there, it's hard to say... Right. I mean, where's the evidence? Like, I mean, if you see ripped clothes, okay, then you ripped them off. Okay, now that's a telltale sign. But what if they're not? Like, what if the place isn't fucked up? What if she doesn't have any injuries to her or something like that? Like, been hit or something like that. It's like, it's hard to judge that, and you open up the door for it. So now it's just going to be your word against his. And I think that line is too fine when it comes to sexual crimes. Like, don't make it harder to find out the truth.
But no, but also, I mean, because it could be I think this may be one of the first real disagreements that we had. I mean, I agree with it could possibly make it harder to do that. But I do think that doing so will put it in the minds of people, not just women, who put in the minds of people to say, if I am unsure, I am not even going to approach this situation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even going to get there and be like, maybe. Like, no. Like, I know because if I change my mind, this is as fucked up as it is once I change my mind. So I'm going to think about it like, nah, I don't want to go. Or nah, I ain't coming over. Or nah, I'm not going to. Because I don't know. And
because that will scare the fuck out of you thinking that, okay, this person could basically say that I said yes.
Right. I said yes and get away with it. Or a dude could be like, well, shit, or any situation, a dude could be like, well, I'm not sure about this chick because she's indecisive all the time about a lot of stuff. So if this shit seems shaky to me, because I've seen dudes be like, she acting like it, but just keep. No, you shouldn't do that. Like, you shouldn't even try to stress the fucking situation. If a person seems like they indecisive, that should automatically tell you, I am not trying to do that. Man or woman, I am not trying to do that. If you don't know for sure, even if you're a little shaky, let's continue to go on these outings, these public outings. Because I'm cool with the other shit. I'm cool on you.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like that. I feel like we need to, men and women together, we need to think about that more. We need to think about situations that we put ourselves in. And I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not saying anything that's saying like rape is cool, because it's fucking not. Like I said, I agree with if I tell you no, or anybody tells you no within any time, then it's no, it's done.
Exactly.
It's a wrap. But I also do think that we need to be clear on what we want to do. I know when I want to fucking go to work and when I don't, or when I'm calling the fuck off.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But when I'm driving there and I'm like, I may just call off. You know what I mean? Like you have to be clear on what you do and what you decide to do. If you feeling a dude, but you feel like he too pushy, shit, don't do it. Yo, follow your first mind. Don't do it. If you like a female, but you feel like, I'm not really, I don't know. Don't do it. Don't do it. So I think that it makes things harder to convict and to find out the truth, but also it'll make people think more before they decide to go into certain situations without a sketchy people.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't. One of the doors social media is open. A lot of people think they know a person before they meet him.
Right.
Oh, he seems like a good guy.
Yes.
Like, people can have these online personas and you think you know the person, and then you meet him and it's like totally different. No, I mean, well, I put my asshole out there.
Not literally.
Figuratively. After I said it, I was like, wait a minute, that just sound right. I let people know.
I didn't know. I never knew.
That, you know what? I think I'm gonna edit that out. I usually don't edit. I usually don't edit the show a lot as far as what's said, but
show the video yourself, about.
That's definitely coming out.
Anyone who.
Let me rephrase.
Shit. Well, you should. How long did you know?
A lot of people. Man, I'm not messing with you.
Next time I'm at quit. Cortez said shoot the shot. That fool said,
oh my God.
That fool said, you better get this whack wild. Okay.
A lot of people put their real energy out there. A lot of people put their real personalities out there. And some people, you could tell they're a little aggressive just from what they write. Just from, you know what I mean? Like, if you really read, and every message has a tone, especially, let's say you've been Facebook friends with somebody for like 5 years. You got some type of sense on how they are. Are they a little aggressive? Are they passive? Or, you know what I mean? But even with that, you can't just go off of what you see online, because real life interaction is totally different. Yeah. They could be the nice person that, you know what I mean, that you thought they were. They could be the mean person that you thought they were, but are still, you know what I mean, sweet or whatever the word for it, like they're still cool.
Yeah.
But then there's just some people that you don't want to fucking deal with.
Right.
Because they have that, like you say, a pussy that could be sexually pushy, that could just, You know what I mean? Some people just feel like, okay, I met you off the internet. Okay, we definitely fucking.
Yeah.
And that is nowhere in your mind frame at that time. You're like, okay, I want to get to know this person. And the other person's on a totally different page.
Yeah.
I think it's scary when two people meet like that and you don't know what the fuck the outcome of it is going to be. Like, bad things can happen. So
like,
you can't
sad.
rush into that shit.
It's sad. It's kind of like, let's record this, but delete it. And then, but you get somebody who won't delete the shit. You're like, fuck. You know what? It's just
It's like a story. It only go like 24 hours. Like you put that shit up.
Yeah, you got 24 hours to charge me. Instead of your charge, you dropping the charges because it's 23. I'm gonna show the tape. Like, you know, it's just it is. And it's not. Even though we joke, we had to bring some lightness to a dark situation because it is. That's rape is one of those things that is just like, I don't give a fuck whether you said. I don't give a fuck. Once a person says no, they say no. So don't think that it may sound like I'm contradicting myself, but I'm not. I feel like once a person says no, they say no. It is what it is. I do think that we do, especially as adults. We just have to, it'll give us more of for those of us who like to flirt, because I like to flirt, who like to go out and do certain shit. So I'll say that. For those of us who like to do those things like that, it makes us think more like, should I do this? Should I, not. It does. But period. Once a motherfucker say no, they say no.
Yeah. I agree with it.
Mid-stroke. Somebody, no. This shit's trash. I don't want to go on another minute.
You know what? I'm done.
Get off of me. Get off me, you little hound.
No, you gonna finish this shit, nigga. You came over here to do a job and you gonna do it.
but I can't go. I can't go no more. Nigga, you ain't leaving.
Oh my God. And if you hear some stories like that, because we had conversations about this, like, people don't believe men when we come to things like that.
I said that. Listen, whatever, forget them. I said that. I said the reason why a lot of men do not come forward is because a lot of other men, instead of standing with their brothers, make jokes about them, about being raped. And to me, that is crazy. Like, which, because that's a cause and effect for men, for young boys to come forward and say anything. Like, if you see more men coming forward saying like, this shit happened to me, or this happened, you'll get more people being honest and more people willing to tell. I be telling y'all, watch y'all sons. I know you watch your daughters. Watch y'all fucking sons. Y'all sons are prey. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Like, you worried about your daughter sitting on a man's lap. You need to be watching your son when you sending your son to these people, because they need to have a male figure. Yeah. You need to watch and ask questions with your son. So just do that. If I can say anything today, do that. Are we wrapping up? Because I want to tell people to enjoy their Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. A lot of y'all got flued out this weekend.
Eat your meat.
What the fuck?
In whatever way. In whatever way you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. He said that because I got this look on my face. Your meat.
Eat your meat, goddamn. Your mama weird. Eat your meat.
In Cortez's case, beat your meat. Yeah. Like, whatever you're doing with meat, just if you don't eat meat,
eat it, beat it. It don't matter. It's Memorial Day. Whatever you're gonna do with that meat, just do it. This is the time to do it. Just go.
just be free with the meat. You know.
Oh my God, that is fucking hilarious. Hey, I will say, have a happy Memorial Day. Yay. I'm gonna actually barbecue on the holiday. Stop being lazy. I usually do it the day before.
He said we rested Monday.
Hey, I'm resting. Well, I don't do the barbecuing anyway. I call my mom's boyfriend over and he does it. I'm sleepy. I got to cut some trees down back there. But so while they cooking, I'm gonna be cutting trees.
And getting mush up. Happy Memorial Day, guys.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day, and I do got to thank everybody for listening. Right now, this is the highest month for listening.
Yay.
Every month we go up. I'm going to show Bianca these damn stats before she goes.
Yay.
Just today, just this second, we had 19,919 listens for the month, and we still got 5 days. So for the first time, we'll be over 20,000. I've been seeing a lot of y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all. I said this last night.
We're growing.
Yeah, I see people randomly talking about the podcast on a meme or something like that, and then it was like, "Hey, you don't never respond to my comments." Hey, it's like a ton of people. Y'all know people are meme crazy.
I
don't see y'all.
Your page.
Yeah, because people will say something like, when I go, like, say you comment on something I share on my like page, I'll see you because they show your friends at the top. Like, no matter what thing it is.
I best be at the top.
Yeah, but
as soon as hey! What y'all?
Man, but people think I'm ignoring them. I'm not. We fucking appreciate that y'all liking the podcast. I love it that y'all love the page. We've been fucking slacking around here, and I got the video cracking, but I got a couple bills I got to knock out the way. Anyway, ain't none of y'all business. We coming with the camera pretty soon, so everybody can see us. Everybody can share the clips.
We need to get fresh. Y'all just keep listening, keep downloading, keep sharing. We thank you.
Yep.
We need more guests too. So whenever, don't be no weirdo. Or I mean, you could be a weirdo and get us more.
I was about to say, be good weird.
Yeah, like post some questions on the page and just do some things so that way we can interact with you guys, so you won't think that we are, because this podcast is pre-recorded. We cannot do live yet, but yeah. So ask us questions so we could, read them, answer them on the show.
Yeah,
we should do something like the question quarter, like the quarter. 15 minutes of the show that we have. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we'll start doing that. So like, ask us questions, whatever you would like to know, and then we'll read them and then we'll answer them. Even if it's questions to us, to the host.
Yeah.
Then that's cool too. Yeah.
Don't ask Cortez shit. This nigga gonna answer with a fucking beat meat answer. Okay, we out of here.